You're gonna mute. Roll 20.
Yes.
Welcome to the stronghold.
A Curse of Strahd. Okay, you took care of the... Can I change that? That's the wrong one. 1 second.
Oh,
20.
this is session 13.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh no.
Character Death Inc.
This is the dream episode. Everything's a dream. And then we wake up.
Okay, so you're lost in the town of Kresk. You went to the Abbey, cleaned out some things there,
Oh,
and you got attacked as you were trying to sleep. Cool. By your good old friend.
I don't remember that. Who
General
was?
acquaintance. Wouldn't say he's a friend.
No?
And the abbot who
He keeps coming back to you, though.
Angel,
Oh, that guy. That's right. Yeah.
yeah, told us that he's a revenant that keeps coming back stronger and stronger, and targeting the last person who killed him, which at this point is Lyr'a'amus.
But we left him with the abbot, who is like a celestial or a solar.
No, we burned the body with holy fire, which will apparently make it take longer for him to come back, but it won't stop him.
Right. Okay, it was a recurring problem then.
Well, we just need to trick Strahd into killing him, and then he's Strahd's problem.
Okay, so we agreed that the next course of action was to go with Emil to visit the werewolves to sort of hear out their problems. So
Yes, he wants us to help him kill the current leader so he can become the leader and fight against Strahd.
why do we trust Emil more than the current leader?
Well, because we know he fights against Strahd.
Right. Okay.
Like he invaded Strads Castle, got captured. Well, actually no, he told us they launched an attack on Strads Castle because we just met him in prison. But right.
Okay.
We're also kind of on the lookout for a wedding dress, but
We have time, I think.
Oh, look, there's a wedding dress hanging in that tree. Excellent.
How convenient.
Yeah.
Or we just found a normal dress on some bleach.
Just add some frills.
well, I think if people are okay with it, we go back to Valaki, look around there because there's some shops there. We're gonna go look for a source of silver. Maybe finally talk to this toy maker about why he makes such creepy toys.
Wait, I thought we were already in the town, and the plan was in the morning we were just gonna meet up with Emil and then go.
Yes, we're leaving this town in the morning, meeting with Emil, going to deal with the werewolves, and the only step I know of after that is go to the next town and do some shopping and talking to people.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we got Emil says he'll meet us. He'll be there every single morning, so it shouldn't be too hard to find him.
Okay. So you've all had a long rest. Obviously, it's the next morning. What's the plan?
I forget, where are we resting? Are we in an inn or?
No, they don't have any inns there. You're basically just staying at someone's house.
Okay, okay.
This is the Burgermeister.
Ah, good. So I guess I'll have burgers for breakfast then.
They have burgers?
Who's the burger master?
He's the Baron of the village, basically.
Yeah, the Burger Master.
Oh, it's a map.
You're in Kresk, aren't you?
Okay.
Baron Kreskov. Dmitri.
I believe we left our wagon out front. Do we need to get horses or something? Or are we walking distance from the werewolf lair?
I guess if we're leaving with Irina, we can use her cart and horses again.
Hmm.
Because, yeah, we return the stuff we got from the town.
Okay.
What?
Is Irina with us or is she elsewhere? She'd be here, wouldn't she? Most likely.
He's here. And if after the attack where this demon guy showed up and, like, set fire to a bunch of guards while screaming out Irina's name, if people are still okay with us being in the town, I guess we'll stay the night, but...
Cool. Alright, so what I want to do is just find Irina and then let her know what we're doing, borrow her horses, and we'll meet Emil at the front gate.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess Joska just starts doing that.
Okay.
Go to the front gate. Do I see the horses and wagons? Or
Mind. There is multiple there, yes.
Sweet, okay.
Including the one that you know is yours.
Yeah. So we just go to that one, pat the horses, feed them a little bit, get in the back, just wait around till we see Emil kind of on the horizon.
Yep.
I think we need to head out front, because he said he'd be out in the trees.
Oh, like further down? Okay.
You also...
He wants to come to the
Oh,
town.
cat just knocked over my water. Hey.
No.
1 minute.
Alright, no worries.
Luckily it missed the electronics. Oh.
And I believe our own plan is there's that
Yeah,
tower
do with you.
we found. Like it was an abandoned tower. We found out it was Van Richten's tower, but he's dead now. So we're going to leave Irina there so we don't have to expose her to werewolves, and we'll just fortify that somewhat. We've got some padlocks. We'll set up some defenses around the tower so she can hopefully be secure there. Then we go do the werewolf thing.
Wasn't Van Richten's apprentice like living there at the moment?
No, she said she just stopped by to pick up some notes.
Okay. It didn't seem very secure, but I guess we can do what we can.
Yep. Well, yeah, if we add some security onto it and...
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, those golems seem to just activate the elevator as soon as you step onto it, but if we have Irina keep the elevator at the top, we lock the door, if we can cast some kind of spell...
Yeah, Van Richten, from what I've read, is a pretty paranoid dude. I'm sure there's probably like protections on it from undead and werewolves and stuff.
Turn, yeah.
Hopefully he'll be okay. Okay, so everybody in the wagon out the front, and then we'll sort of travel down the path until we...
Excellent. So while you're getting the wagon ready, you do notice Esmeralda out there getting her wagon ready as well.
Yeah, we were just talking about you, Esmeralda. Is it okay if we let Irina stay at Van Richten's old tower for a couple of days? Do you think it would be safe?
I don't believe that should be an issue.
Fantastic. Look, we're gonna padlock it up a little bit and tell Irina not to let anyone in except us. But is there any reason you're gonna need to go back there?
No, nothing left for me there.
Sweet. Okay. No worries. Great.
Well then, yeah, if we don't see you beforehand, we'll meet you by that corpse pile in, I guess, 5 days now.
That is an excellent plan. I'll see you there.
Yep. Safe travels.
And we did pick a specific time of day to meet, didn't we? Because we knew what time Strahd is teleporting to here, so we're going to meet, like, just before then.
We did, yes. I didn't write it down, but yeah.
Yep.
Good, we have an agreed time.
Okay, cool. Do we see Emil? Is Emil anywhere to be seen, or is he still kind of... We're still waiting for him to rock up?
So, as you're driving down the road, he does see you and he comes out to the road.
Great.
You can see Joska's down there. But...
Yeah. Oh. Hail, Emil. Morning.
He waves you down. He's like, "It is good to see you all again."
Yes, and you too. We've come to provide you aid with your quest and hopefully sort of position you as the leader of the werewolves so that you can help us in the fight against Strahd.
That is glorious news.
Is he on foot? Like, or does he have his own wagon? Or
He's on foot.
oh, okay. Must have been quite a way for you. Would you like to ride in our wagon?
Not at all. It is only a few hours travel from here, and we won't be taking the road either.
Ah, okay. In that case, perhaps we leave the wagon here.
Well,
will we be passing
leave the
Strahd?
wagon at the tower?
Yeah, will we be passing Ben Richten's tower?
I know of a tower in the area. I do not know it as Van Richten. This Van Richten.
It's probably the same tower we speak of. Is it on the path, or would we be able to take a short detour to it?
It is not, but if we take the caravan there, we can head from there to the den.
I think that aligns best with our plans. It's agreeable with you.
Yes.
Then
Okay,
let
well-
us do that.
Good, okay. So we'll let him in the cart and we'll just sort of travel down. We'll just talk through the plan while the horses are pulling.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. Does Emil have like a plan already set up for this, or?
So he's in the back of the van with you, caravan.
yeah.
He's like, not entirely, but basically we'll need assistance if things go haywire. So we can do this with a duel. Usually takes over the leadership of the clan. But not too sure if I or my wife are strong enough.
Who is the current leader? Like, tell us about them. How strong are they? What are their, like, abilities, strengths, weaknesses, if any?
She is devious, cannot be trusted. She's loyal to Strahd.
These duels, who are they overseen by? Is it just the kind of whole clan just sort of watches?
Yes, correct. All the clan must be present.
And in the history of these duels, has any sort of interference sort of been permitted, or is that like heavily disallowed?
It's disallowed, but the leader does turn a blind eye sometimes.
I was wondering if we assisted you subtly, maybe through enhancements or magic or equipment or something, perhaps we could turn the tides without their knowing.
There's a possibility.
Or can you nominate a champion to fight in your place?
That we can, yes. I do not know how they'll take it being a human, but there is no rule against it.
I know another human that's not in this group that would do very well in this sort of one-on-one battle. One of the wizards we've met could probably be quite a formidable foe. But aside from that, do you really think anyone here would do better than the werewolf? I'm not too convinced of my own strength.
I just look over the group.
Like, we've collectively fought werewolves before and not done very well.
Is there any other sort of rules that you have? Like, is magic permitted or weapons?
We do not have magic as such. No, there is no rule against it as far as I know.
And
Our only weapons are our claws.
But if a champion were to fight, I presume they'd be permitted to use their own weapons?
I believe so, but it will be up to the leader's ruling.
Okay.
I suggest you do not ask.
So, you said you had somewhat of a plan already. What is it?
So, as it stands, the leader and her loyal pack are out collecting food. They are hunting at the moment. I believe it's the time now. I will take you in as my prisoners. That's why I get you deep into the lair and await her return.
I don't really like this plan. Can't we just be very straightforward and approach and say, we are challenging you to a duel?
She might just kill you outright.
Ah.
If she's with the pack, she will see you as food.
But if we were chained up as prisoners inside the camp and made the same declaration, would she not just be as likely, if not more so, to kill us?
She wouldn't kill you straight away.
That sounds worse.
No, I think the intention is Emil or his wife are the one to challenge the current leader, beat her, and then when they're leader, we go free.
So what value would we be providing?
Just like moral support.
If things go wrong.
Ah, so
If
you
we
fight,
see it.
and then other people join in. We're like your backup. Is how I sort of see it.
Correct. There are a few that are loyal to me, but not as many.
So you're definitely outnumbered as it is.
Definitely
I think
outnumbered.
we're. So you go, Reg?
So,
What'd you say?
I just said so. Emil, you're definitely outnumbered as it is in the pack.
Yes.
So how I see it, we're actually your plan B. Plan A is the duel, and if you win and everything goes according to plan, we will not be needed. But if things do go pear-shaped, then we're sort of the backup plan.
Correct.
There are also some things some of us may be able to do. Like if there's enough of a distraction that people aren't paying attention to me, I have a few magics that might help in the fight but won't necessarily be noticed as magic.
Yes.
If I just inspire a sense of mortality in this leader so that she's not able to concentrate as well on the fight, that should give Emil an edge.
Okay.
If you're close enough, I've also got some ability to protect you a bit.
Some tricks. Yeah, nice.
Mage hand vibe check.
Yes, this could work well.
Unfortunately, I think turning you into a gorilla mid-fight might be a bit too obvious, but we shall see. You are shapeshifters after all. Look, can we think of a better plan? Because this plan is putting a lot of eggs in the Emil basket, which I don't hate, but just before we sort of fully commit to it, do we have any other thoughts?
Emil says, I am open to ideas.
It's the den. It's inside a cave.
Correct, it is.
Yeah.
Is there any other ways you can think of that we could read the game in our favor? Any weaknesses or?
That she does not. She's stronger than all of us. I've seen her take down 2 werewolves, full-sized.
So she favors Strahd and wants to follow him. Do you have any kind of idea that perhaps he's granted her something that gives her these extra abilities?
It is possible. She does not seem normal, so to speak.
Does the clan follow her just because of her strength? Or do they agree with her moral sort of alignment?
Some do follow Strahd blindly, but not many. That's
So
most follow her.
So if you were to become the new leader, then they would follow your strength instead of her, and then we would just have to sort of weed out the few devoted Strahd followers, right?
Correct.
Okay.
This den of yours, does the name Mother Night mean anything to you?
Mother Night is who we worship. We have an altar there.
And things of hers make up part of the altar, or?
She has many treasures we collect and bring it to her as offerings.
If we assist you in this, gain you the power you seek and overthrow your enemy, could we look through these treasures?
You can look. There is no issue with that. I have no issue with you taking things either, but the Night Mother does curse anyone who takes items from there.
Well, yes, we've been given magical advice that something of use to us would be found in the den, and that the treasure belongs to Mother Night, so I was hoping maybe that would make it okay for us to take, but we can look into that.
Borrow might be a better
Yes,
frame of reference.
seek her permission or trade something for it.
It might be possible that she speaks to you.
I feel good about our odds. Okay, look, I can't think of a better plan. It sounds like the point is not really to defeat her, but more to sort of like win the favor of the clan, sort of like prove the new leader's strength, like Emil's strength, so that they follow him instead of her.
Yes.
Which the easiest way to do is to beat her. So I guess we just go with that. But if things do go pear-shaped, we best be prepared to fight a big pack of werewolves. That's probably something we could strategize about a little bit. Like, Emil, you yourself are a shapeshifter. What is your reaction to silvered weapons?
It hurts immensely.
Okay. So would there be silvered weapons like at the camp? So I imagine if I were a werewolf and I knew these weapons could hurt me, I would want to keep them away from people. Maybe hoard them or hide them or destroy them.
We destroy them when we find them. There is nothing at the camp.
Okay.
What about holy water?
It has no effect on us.
That's a shame. Fire? Fire bad?
Yes, fire is bad. Like,
Okay.
Silver.
Yeah, so we have some of our own if it comes to that, but yeah, it doesn't like we're gonna be.
Oh, I have a thought. I don't know much about werewolves, but I have a dog, and he has a very good sense of smell, and he hates it whenever we burn cooking in the house. So the smoke do anything to your senses?
yes, we cannot breathe the smoke.
So I was thinking if we're in a tunnel, maybe we could smoke them out into a trap or something.
Smoke isn't good for us either.
Yeah, but if we're prepared for it, we can work around it.
Is there any other? What about wolfsbane?
Is that a plant? What is wolfsbane?
I think it's a plant. I don't know where it's found or anything. I just remember reading it in a book.
Can I remember is there like a nature check or something? Like, is wolfsbane something that we know about?
Yeah, I don't know. Does it, Emil, do you know anything about
I can't say I've heard of this. You said it was a plant. No.
that? Yeah, I think so. I don't know anything else about it. Not really a foresty sort of person.
Can't say we have.
So, holy water on its own isn't a big deal, but if we put a lot of it in a tub with some soap, I'm assuming you really wouldn't like that.
Doggy bath. I guess the other question is, instead of what you're weak to, what are you specifically resistant or strong against? So we can avoid using those things. Like, are you strong against the cold? Are you strong against, like, steel swords?
Any weapons that are Not they're as magical as they say, or silvered, do nothing to us. Be lucky to
Nothing.
even break our skin.
Jeez, okay. So no mundane weapons, no mundane arrows. Got it.
And the power that this leader has, you say you've seen her defeat 2 werewolves at once. Was it purely through strength and speed? She didn't seem to have any...
Primarily strength. Not as fast as I, but she does pack a punch.
Now, when you say not as fast as you, in an arbitrary 6-second window, how many attacks did you think she made?
You're getting very specific here. Are you writing this down on a page with, you know, name at the top and numbers down one side? And
Yeah, if you had to rank her strength between 1 to 20.
Do you mind, Kat?
Okay, so she doesn't really have any tricks. She's just very strong and probably very durable. Okay, so she's just a brick. we can work around that, I think.
A brick that you can't hurt with regular weapons.
Yes. Do we think Emilio's our best chance in that case? Like,
well, he's a werewolf.
Well,
but a werewolf's
his
claw is magical? Because, like, can werewolves not even hurt each other? Because he says mundane weapons don't work, and werewolves, as far as I'm aware, their claws are not sword or magical.
They're kind of
They're cursed.
cursed beings. So I'm sure they can.
But they are magic.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's probably the best try.
Yeah.
When it comes to the fight, Emil, you mentioned that this leader could defeat you or your wife, but would your wife be a better option for this fight? Is she stronger than you, but less strong than the current leader?
She is stronger than me, but I'd prefer she didn't, of course. But if there's that the best option, then we will.
I'm sure she feels the same about you.
I think simply we buff Emil here and
I guess
hit him into the ring.
I can
Yeah.
cause fear in the other one, hopefully without being noticed as being overtly magical, but that should make the fight a lot more difficult for her.
Are you allowed to shapeshift in your fight if you are a werewolf?
Back to human, if that's what you mean.
Oh, I presume you can do werewolf human, but can you do, like, straight wolf?
Wolf or hybrid form.
Okay, so you can do
Yeah.
wolf and werewolf. So I'm thinking...
Yeah, they can. Huh.
One of the buffs I might throw out is, before you start, I will polymorph you into a regular wolf, of which a form you could partake by yourself, because that will kind of give you an additional health bar that you kind of burn through at no cost.
Yeah, that's good. Take damage in the
wolf
formed
form.
form.
And then when that breaks, then he's at full health in his normal form.
He goes back to his regular, like,
Yeah.
werewolf form.
Yeah,
Interesting.
which I could, in theory, repeat. Or based on spell slots, which I have one. No, that's a one. That's a one use trick. Okay.
Yeah. Though, if we're approaching the tower now, goes if I'm only just thinking of this and haven't been considering it for a very long time. It's I mean, like, everyone we've spoken to, even Strahd, says they're trapped in this land, except for the Vistani. But what about your people? Are the werewolves able to move beyond this land to other worlds?
Yes. Strahd's loyal ones do leave.
What? Strahd's loyal ones can leave, but Strahd himself cannot leave?
Hmm.
The curse is specific to him.
That's
So, Strahd may send werewolves loyal to him out, potentially to hunt and attack people in other worlds.
That he does, yes.
Do you have any idea why he might do this?
That I do not. I am not a part of those missions. I am not loyal enough, you see. Yeah, you have made it to the tower.
Mm-hmm. Kick her inside. Lock the door.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, there's nowhere to shelter the cart, is there? We'll just leave it parked outside. Can we get the horses inside the tower?
The base floor, yes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, she'll elevator up to the top. We can padlock the door. Does anyone have any kind of magic that would say defend this place or create a trap if someone we didn't like tried to move into this area?
Can I set traps? Simple traps? You know.
Seems in your wheelhouse.
Yeah.
The hunter or trapper.
Or the rogue.
Right, but also, I've also got a bunch of, yeah, but I guess we've got 19 now of those silver-tipped crossbow bolts that I was given last week that I'm happy to give you. If there's something you can do to set up, you know, ammunition as a trap.
Yeah, I don't know. The cordon arrows, I don't know if it... Do I need to be...
It's not concentration and it lasts 8 hours.
Oh, yeah.
You can just set it up and go, and you can list people that won't be affected by it.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, we'll set that up at the front door or something. I'll jam the bolts into the ground and I will do that. Wooden arrows, hang on. Using, no, hang on.
I don't think you need a roll.
I don't need a roll, no. I just wanted to show you. How do I show it to you guys on 20?
Show what, the cordon of arrows?
Yeah, you just...
Yeah, you just click the name and it should pop through. So like when I do that.
Yeah. It doesn't have a, all the other ones are... Oh, there you go.
There it is.
Right, yeah. So that's what I'm doing. Just for Sean's reference.
Eight
It's
hours.
30 feet. Pretty good. And I'm assuming it just like, the
Yeah,
bolts
nice.
come up and they just shoot at people.
Okay, cool. That works well.
You've basically built a sentry gun.
Yeah.
And you can say it won't shoot Irina or any of us. So yeah, I guess we'll put the cart at least around the back of the tower so it's not as easily seen. Keep the horses inside with a bunch of food so they'll be safe. Irina's inside. Doors locked. And yeah, a bunch of silver bolts ready to shoot anyone who tries to come near the door.
You set all that up, and Irina's looks back at you. She's like, "I am sure I will be fine here."
I'll
didn't say it
ritual
from you.
past the tiny hut because why not? It's also 8 hours.
Okay.
Excellent.
She can hide inside the hut.
And I'll give her a couple of vials of holy water as well.
Good idea. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the best we can do. Are we gonna be back in 8 hours? Probably not, right? Or maybe?
Are you asking Emil or?
Well, I guess I'll ask the group, like, if this goes well, we should be back in 8 hours.
Hopefully, and if not, she's safe for 8 hours, that
Yep.
we know things aren't going to get her, and if something happens after that, we've given her weapons, and it's at least, you know, our tower.
Cool.
Does anyone have any micro machines we can like lay out for people to trip on?
I think it's pretty defendable. Should be okay. Yeah. Like the tower was designed to defend Rickton against beasts and stuff, so I'm sure it's sufficient. Okay, Emil, from here, is it best we traverse on foot?
He's like, we can. We'll have to swim a bit. But from here it is... And he points across the lake and just change your maps back to the Barovia. Yeah. Can you guys see where you guys are?
Yeah.
He points to the far side of the lake over here.
Ah, okay. Look, maybe we'll find a boat. I don't really feel like swimming in heavy mail.
Yeah. How long would it take to walk around the lake?
Good part of the day, I would say, if we are walking.
Right. So there are no boats around here, though.
No. We can, he points down this direction. Walk back. It comes to a stream near the bridge. We should be able to cross there and head north up the lake. That would be the quickest way. If we are not swimming.
Then let's do that.
Yeah, that's the fastest.
Okay. So, you head off?
Yeah.
Well, it takes you, let's say, about 3 hours to get around outside of the lake. Let's reveal that area. So basically, it's a mountainside and a break where the trees are not. He starts to head up the mountain and Emil takes you just above the tree line. Carved into the side of a rocky mountain spur is a wide torchlit cave that looks like a gaping maw of a great wolf.
I presume this is the cave?
So he turns around and looks at your... shall we bind your hands before we head in?
What do you intend to bind them with?
You do not have any rope on you? I thought you were adventurers.
We have plenty of rope.
You should.
Yeah, perhaps we best fray the rope a little bit so we could break it when required.
Or loop it carefully. I've lived in the wilderness a bit. I mean, I think Strixx
I can do a
a
mock.
lot of this. Like a
Yeah.
well, something
the
that looks
opposite.
like our hands are tied together, but we can slip out of it.
Yeah. A mock knot.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
And a few of you have weapons I should really take, I'd say.
How would we reclaim these if a fight breaks out?
They will nearby. I'll keep them near my wife.
What's the range of your telekinesis, Lyr'a'amus?
Well, if you're within the if you're within 30 feet of me, I can stop some damage.
Well,
So
I
do
mean,
remember to stay close to me.
the way that
As
you
for being able to pull something towards me, it depends on the weight of the weapon or the item. In general, yeah, again, 30 feet.
Okay, so we need to keep everyone within 30 feet, preferably 10, but we're definitely within 30.
will we be kept in a cage when we're in there with a lock, or?
There won't be enough cages, so no. You'll probably be put to the side with the children.
Okay, so we don't need to be able to snatch a key, at least.
I'd suggest making it look like you're tired and I've beaten you.
Anyone a disguiser?
I can disguise myself. Yes. I can disguise myself.
Make us look a little beaten up, or rub some like red berries on us or something.
I suppose I could do that.
Okay. So you disguise yourselves as well as you can.
Yeah.
Make yourselves look a little roughed up.
I was like, okay, I think we are ready. Shall we proceed with our plan?
Do they take my armor? Like my mail off, or?
Actually,
No.
before we go in, I can actually do this, which I can disguise my clothing, armor, everything. So I can actually hide my weapons
Nice.
on myself.
That works. You,
No.
you can keep your weapons on you then.
So you've got weapons, I can just summon mine whenever I need, then we just need to worry about, and I think Revere's pretty good with just your bare hands,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
There's just two of us will need to get back to your weapons.
I don't really use weapons either. Think we can manage this? Okay. Do we want to hash out how we're gonna fight if this fight breaks out? Like formations, strategies, crowd control.
You want to fight like a pack.
Oh, actually, definite strategy we need to think of. Lyr'a'amus, it doesn't really matter if they take your longsword, because it's not going to hurt any of them. If Strixx can keep all this stuff and hide it, maybe Strixx, you keep your silver-headed arrows and slip the, like, once the fighting starts out, just give the silver short sword to Lyr'a'amus so he's got something to fight with.
Yes, that is probably a better action. I'll be back in a second, guys.
Okay.
In fact, does Strixx need to be captured
Doesn't
with
want
us at all? Because it's probably pretty dark in that cave, isn't it?
Yeah, I could slide in.
Emil is like, no, we have torches on every corner.
Hmm.
Oh, and they can smell. Yeah.
Does anybody have a way to make us more quiet? Because I presume Eiravel and I will probably be casting magic throughout the fight, and we want to do that as subtly as possible. So is there a way to obscure our verbal component of the spells?
I think well, because this fight happens in front of everybody, right? And
Yeah.
it gets pretty involved. Maybe just have Emil make sure that like his loyalists do a lot of like shouting and waving, make it a very distracting thing, like cover up other sounds and movements and stuff.
Yeah, Emil, if you could rally your followers to make the most motion and noise as possible, like a lot of cheering and stuff, then that would provide us the cover we need to be able to assist you as much as possible.
That should be possible.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, happy with that. I think I could just heal you throughout the fight, which I think is quite funny. Alright, time me up. Let's go.
Well, Strixx tie us up with trick knocks,
Yeah,
preferably.
trick knock. Trick knock.
Him back? Nope. My bread was burning. I don't know why.
No.
Sort of just ballooned out and was flying onto the cooker bit. Hopefully fixed it.
I don't know if it helps any, but yeah, Strixx, do you maybe want to make yourself just look a bit taller and just look like a small human?
How would that help?
No.
I don't know. But, we're a pretty weird group.
Yeah, maybe if you look like a human, they'll underestimate your strength. It's not a weak human, you know?
Or, yeah, here, seeing as one of the wolves in that cave is probably the one that brought us here in the first place, I think it's fine if we look like ourselves because they know we're here and together. So, yeah, that makes more sense, Strix. Just disguise yourself to be beaten up and not have your weapons.
Yeah, I think either way, really.
Cool. Got some semblance of a plan.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay. So you guys are ready to head in by the sound of it?
Yep, and as I said, clarification from earlier, is my chainmail still on?
Yes. Still got your armor on.
Good. That is really nice. because
Emel's
there's
not gonna carry
armor
that.
difference between unarmored.
Okay, heading towards the cave. The open jaws of the wolf head from a 15-foot high canopy of rock over the cave mouth, held up by natural pillars of rock. The ceiling rises to a height of 20 feet inside the cave. Torches in iron brackets line the walls. From somewhere deep inside, you hear the echoing sound of a flute. Some of the notes are discordant, painfully so. Takes you to the entrance. Okay. So he takes you inside with you guys in tow.
Yep.
So in front of you, the cave splits left and right. Standing on a 5-foot high ledge between the divider, two feral-looking women wearing shredded clothing and clutching spears. They are watching, and Emil nods at them. And they nod in return, and Xena, and the one on the left says, Emil, is this dinner tonight? She looks at you all, and it's like, it's a possibility. We'll leave that to the leader.
Are we twice as big as we should be?
Yes. Just noticed that.
Guys, this is great. These are tiny werewolves. We'll kill them with our giant powers.
The squares are weird. The squares are broken down into quadrants of 4. I wonder why they've done that. Yeah, okay. You were too big. That's fixed.
Wait, I'm still huge. Can you please shrink me?
Done.
Thank you.
Okay, that's better. That could have been interesting. And he starts to head off down this way, looking back at you all.
We expected to follow him.
Mm-hmm.
Technically,
Okay.
we're tied together, basically, so I
Is he
think we have
pulling
to go
us?
along.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, great. While walking around, just like scoping it out, like how many werewolves sort of like have we come across so far? Is it just the ones that are like they have icons?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a lot. Fuck.
Okay, leads you to this area. 9 wolves and a humanoid are here.
It's more than 9.
Emil nods his head and says, Scanus. And the other one nods back. There's more than 9? Oh, there is more than 9. I wonder if there's... He's playing an electrum flute at the moment, though not very well. And the wolves are all huddled around him, just listening to the flute. They're ignoring you.
Yeah, we just look tired, beaten up, and we're just following, like
Really?
trudging along.
There's nearly 20 there. But
Shh, okay. Is there 20 there, like, in reality?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the druid said there were like over 30 werewolves in the pack right now.
Mm. But he mentioned that a lot of them were like out hunting, right? With the leader, so there's yet
but-
more.
Yeah, they've been growing. Yeah, the druid said they were like doing these big recruitment drives almost. They were increasing in numbers for some reason.
A maze of torchlit tunnels and caves expands in front of you, bones lying strewn upon the floor. You all notice this. Are you trying to dodge the bones, or do you walk on them? You notice Emil has not touched them.
Yep.
Are they
try
easy
not
to avoid? Yeah, I'll try to avoid them if I can.
Yep. Give us a stealth roll.
Uh-oh.
Do I have to roll my disadvantage on it, or?
You got your armor on, so yes.
Yeah, I'm disadvantaged as well. 10!
10?
Take those.
5.
8.
What did Revere get? Strixx was not noticed.
Only Strixx.
Top left on Roll20. Yep. 7. Okay, so most of you do actually step on the skeletons. You see a wolf basically just sprint out of the shadows towards you all. Emil just puts his hand up, and the wolf stops baring its fangs and sits down in front of him. And he continues on. The wolf is just watching you walk past him.
Okay, try to whisper to Emil. What was that about? You didn't tell us about bones.
This is a sleeping area, he sort of whispers back. He also puts a hand up when you ask him that. He gets to there and he puts a hand up and points over here.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, he looks around and quietly whispers to you, if things don't go well, head that way.
What's that way?
An exit.
Okay. Good to know.
It's down the stairs. Rough-hewn stairs lead down to a torchlit cave and a bizarre sight. Wide-eyed children stand behind wooden bars and stare at you in terrified silence. The cave holds 6 wooden cages, their lids held shut with heavy rocks. 2 of the cages are empty, and each of the others holds a pair of frightened children. A crude wooden statue stands between the cages. It bears the rough likenesses of a wolf-headed woman draped in garlands of vines and night flowers, which is here. Piled around the statue's base is an incredible amount of treasure. A woman in shredded clothes kneels before the statue. Behind the statue is 2 maggot-ridden corpses, hanging from iron shackles bolted to the wall. The ceiling is 20 feet high. That's about it for the description. But,
What are the cages made out of?
Stands up and comes towards you. Wood.
Okay.
Yeah, wood. She comes over and embraces Emil.
Is this the one he told us about?
Emil looks around and said, "This is my wife, Zulika." Zulika speaks and she's like, "I believe I owe you. You saved Emil from Strahd."
So the least we could do, Strahd is a curse on these lands, and we seek to free everyone from him if we can.
yes, we took this action. You have no love of Strahd, I believe.
No, not at all.
Emil seeks to do battle with the current leader of the clan. Are you aware of this plan?
Yes. We have been planning it for a long time now.
Do you think Emil would be our best shot at this?
She sort of laughs. No, I do not. I believe I would have a better chance, but he will not allow me.
Emil, perhaps more than your pride is at stake here.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll mention we've been told that the hatred of a female werewolf against our enemy is a useful key to overthrowing our mutual enemy.
Emil, what do you think it would do to your poor wife if you were ravaged and killed in this duel? Could you really do that to her?
No, I could not.
Yeah, I don't have to say. So, does the wife look pretty tough?
In her current form, no.
Oh, okay. But they're both,
Let's see if I got a picture for you. I should do.
she's more powerful.
Yeah. Everything they've said sort of leads towards that. I'd be inclined to trust them in their gauging of strengths. But we're going to cheat, so it might not matter at the end of the day.
No picture. Damn.
Well, is she powerful? Because I kind of trust Emil at this point, but yeah, she seemed to be grateful that we saved him, but does it seem like we could trust her to be on our side and do things we would want?
Perhaps you think we'll just let Emil go because we know him better?
Well, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just trying to get a read on them, but honestly, I don't think I'm not great at being able to read people or judge anything about them. I have made some pretty bad deals in my past.
Would I be able to throw out like an insight just to get some insight to her like personality? Like, does she seem to share the same values as Emil?
Sure, give us a roll.
19.
19, yes. You do believe, same insight, same everything, from what you can tell so far from what you've asked.
Okay. And she genuinely believes that she'd be a better fighter than Emil?
Yes.
Okay. Then perhaps we pursue that. Emil, what do you think? What is your head telling you is the most logical choice to do here?
The most logical would be for Zulika to fight.
Then do you think perhaps that's the path we should take?
Unfortunately so.
I promise we will do everything in our power to keep her safe.
I will hold you to that. Here's my sirens.
Very well. So, if the worst should come to bear and an all-out brawl breaks, how many loyalists do you have to fight on our side?
There is at least 6 of us.
From what I saw outside, there's upwards of 20 werewolves here, so...
There is, yes.
So we would be outnumbered, but not terribly so. 6 of your werewolves plus 2 of you plus us, 5. Fair match against the other 20-odd. Be quite messy, though. Should we perhaps pick a spot to hold and sort of like provide a choke point so that we could fight them easier?
I think that would be that area.
The tunnel?
The exit point. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I look around, and what of these other children here? Are they also werewolves?
They will be.
But not yet.
Hmm.
If you or your wife will come to rule this clan, would you still convert these children?
They sort of look at each other. It's like, what other way would we do it? We would need to grow the clan. Must be strong.
Perhaps through volunteers and not abducting children against their own will?
I have not heard of anyone volunteering to be a werewolf.
As children once turned, are they powerful enough to fight already, or they would need to grow to adulthood?
Yes, they are still young, but they can fight. But they will need to grow.
Well, I believe our fight is coming quite soon. We don't really have time to wait for age to occur.
Eiravel, there's no guarantee
Fight
these
now.
children would fight on our side, though. We could just be raising our own enemies against us.
Ah, I found the picture. Zulika, everyone.
Oh, yeah, she looks pretty tough.
Yep, and angry.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I would trust her to fight in Emilstead.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's not covered in water.
Wait, is a mule covered in water?
Picture of him is when you first
Oh.
met him.
Yes.
He was kept in jail, and they kept just like coming in and throwing buckets of water on him.
Yeah. There he is, covered in water.
That's a very wet boy.
Also, yes, of the two of them, we know that he's been captured and beaten, but we don't know if that's ever happened to her, so...
Yeah, that's true. So he's got a bad track record. Okay, I think I'm comfortable with this plan. I just looked past Zulika to the sort of statues. Like, is that a statue of the Night Mother?
His face lights up and a big smile is, yes, that is the Night Mother's shrine. You do see a lot of gold and silver, copper, and jewelry laid about it.
Is it... I believe you said the Night Mother is tied somehow to the Morning Lord.
They're the one of two gods of Barovia that I'm aware of, yeah. The only two gods with any real influence over the area.
Well, should we go make some obeisance, or maybe look around for a powerful symbol of hope and faith?
It couldn't hurt. Might we pay our respects?
By all means.
Alright, I walk up to the statue, say a quick prayer, close my eyes, and then open my eyes and have a look around, see if I notice anything interesting, anything perhaps that's emanating like magical energy or anything powerful.
Yeah.
Religion or Arcana?
Yeah, give us an Arcana check.
Oh, good, 3.
You notice a lot of gemstones around. You can't see anything in particular.
Eiravel, what do you think?
Okay, yeah, if we're just looking for magical stuff and not something specific to the religion, I can try.
21.
Yep.
You notice this thing straight away.
Oh, definite magic.
It's radiating from it.
What is this?
What sort of feeling am I getting off it?
Question. Oh, good. It doesn't show you the stats. Good.
This definitely looks like a Morning Lord symbol to me. Like it's got the whole
like a
sun motif, yeah.
Yep. Give us a religion check now that you've seen it. I'm sure he's pointed it out to you.
18.
Excellent. You know it as the holy symbol of Ravenkind, which you can probably read that. But you do believe it is a great artifact that is used against Strahd in the past.
Oh shit.
It is a unique holy symbol, sacred of the good-hearted faithful of Barovia. It predates the establishment of any church in Barovia, according to legend. It was delivered to a paladin named Lugdana by a giant raven or an angel in the form of a giant raven. It's a holy symbol to root out and destroy nests of vampires until her death. The high priest of Ravenloft kept and wore the holy symbol after Lugdana's passing.
Okay, Joska sort of looks at the symbol and there's this flash of recognition. It's like, no, it can't be. And I grab it from you and sort of twist it over. Is this the holy symbol of Ravenkind? It's a legendary artifact I've heard about, said to defeat vampires sent by the gods. This is amazing. This is going to be pivotal in our fight. Does it have stats?
Yes. I think you can add it on D&D Beyond, but basically you got attuned to it, but you got 3 different actions. You got 10 charges, and it regains 1d6 plus 4 charges daily at dawn. You can hold vampires, turn undead, and sunlight spells.
Whoa! Wait, that sounds good.
Yes. Well, can you use some kind of
Symbol.
prayer to ask this as a boon from the Night Mother?
Yeah. I think
Can you make a pact with her at the same time you hold one with your Morning Lord?
I think so. I don't think gods are monogamous. I think you're permitted to worship multiple deities, but I guess we could find out. I sort of close my eyes, holding the symbol of Ravenkind to my chest, and sort of reach out to the Night Mother and say, "Oh, Mother of Night, protector of the darkness, we lend ourselves strength in this time of need to drive the corruption away from this land and bring a peaceful night once again." And just sort of try to reach out and sort of make a connection to her. Sort of seek her blessing, I guess. Because I don't want to get cursed by taking this.
Okay. When you do pick it up, you don't feel any different.
Okay, I think that's good. I still don't know what the stats for it are, but from what you said, can anyone attune to it?
I'm looking at it and I'm feeling.
By a cleric or paladin of good alignment.
I feel that it shouldn't. No, I shouldn't touch it.
Yeah. Yes, you do. Has to be a cleric or paladin of good alignment to wear it.
Okay, I guess I'm stuck with it then. Which I'm fine with because it looks strong. Okay, I will put it on. It looks like a necklace. I will drape it around my neck.
Yep.
It sits above my plate mail, and I will attune to it in the next hour.
Yep. Maybe under the plate mail, but
under it, yeah, hide it a little bit. Steal that holy relic. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, I do that. Shuffle it under the clothing, I guess. Under the cloth and mail. Cool. Okay. Well, that was lucky.
All right. With that, you start to hear some howling coming from the entrance. Emil's quickly, and he points over to that corner. It's head to the corner and kneel.
I do so.
Yep.
Yep.
Oops. Over there. Still got Strixx and Revere here. I'll move you guys. There we go.
I'm just setting out as far forward as I can so I can use my
Okay.
abilities for the furthest distance possible.
I'm going to sit in the corner if I can to sort of hide behind the group so that I can make gestures and sounds without being noticed.
Yeah, I'll also sit back, I guess. Yep. Thanks.
Okay. That you hear a lot of howling coming, getting closer, and eventually some panting as such as they all rock up.
Whoa.
Mixture of wolves, werewolves, all in form, and then one of them actually goes back into human form. But they do actually surround you. They rock up. Where is she? It's one of these. There she is. She looks up to them. She turns back into human form. Share a picture. Oh, or not. Don't seem to have a picture. She goes back into human form and she's like, Emil, I see you have brought guests. What? Where? Why are these adventurers here? She's looking you up and down. And he's like, I caught them for a feast tonight. And she's just watching him narrowly, and she's like, very well. His response is, I do not believe you are fit to run this clan anymore. I will fight you. It's like, can easily see I have brought more food home than all of you together. She sort of laughs at him, turns back into wolf form, and all the werewolves start hooting and hollering around.
Form a circle. Fight, 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 fight.
Fight Club.
Okay.
I do kind of sigh. It's like, so he's just gonna do it. Great.
After all that convincing.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like,
Okay.
Stop it.
Say lovey.
Okay, I'll start initiative. Let's see how this goes. Werewolf. Roll for initiative, everyone. Get off then.
Well, someone managed to roll a nat 20 in there.
23 for Eiravel.
Oh my god, I rolled with advantage and got 2 ones.
Reg got a 20 as well.
Feels cleric, man.
Strixx got a 9. Joska got a 1. All that. Thank you. D&D Beyond. 23, 8 for Lyr'a'amus. 20 for Edge.
25.
9 for Strixx. You got 25? Or did I hear things? Someone say something?
I think that was Reg.
Oh, it's because he hasn't got his pluses on there. Yeah. Okay, 25, done. It's 25. Revere is up first. Are you doing anything while their fight is about to commence? Hasn't actually started yet.
I'm just gonna ask you to maybe start yelling, or can you get loud?
Get loud. Revere.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, can hear you now. Yeah.
Yeah, so I won't do anything. I'll just kneel there, sort of ready for action.
So just preparing, or?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Eiravel.
I guess there's a lot of bang going on, but I'm just gonna say, yeah, we've fought this man, and I don't see you being able to defeat him. Like basically just weaving magic into the words and trying to awaken a sense of mortality in her. So could she take a Wisdom 14 saving throw?
Okay. Ah, she failed.
Yay! She's afflicted by fear, so I mean, one, she can't approach any closer to me, but as long as she can see me, she's on disadvantage on basically everything.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
All right, so she's got.
Yeah,
It does
disadvantage on
disadvantage to
ability
attacks
checks and attack rolls.
and attack
Yep.
rolls. Okay, it is her turn, and she is attacking Emil.
Yep, and she can retake the test at the end of each of her turns. But...
Hits. Might as well just do all the attacks at once.
Even with disadvantage? Oh.
Miss. Yeah, one of them hit, two of them missed. Sorry. Only got 2 attacks. Does not look like he took too much damage.
I'm going to use my... So I can use Protective Field on him to soak some damage for him.
Okay. It was only 4 damage. Soaked it.
Well, yeah, that's the absolute minimum I can soak. So, yeah, sure.
Cool.
So, how much did I soak of it? Actually, in reality, 7 points of that.
Okay. Strixx.
She can test.
Yeah, she failed to save.
Oh, excellent.
Well, I can't really interfere, can I? Without being too subtle about it.
Pretty much.
Hurl insults.
You could sneak out and get a position for the fight.
Yeah, I'll loosen my things and I'll kind of yeah. So this place is very well lit up, is it?
Oh yeah, sure
Maybe
is.
not over there.
The altar is not as bright.
Um, there's a lot of werewolves.
Yeah.
A lot of werewolves. I'm trying to figure out a way to get around. There's really nowhere I can go. There's nowhere, like... It's like a bloody... It's like a Japanese subway here.
Blend in the crowd, you know? Just
Yeah.
hide in plain sight.
Well, I'm only up to like their knees or something. I could probably
Yeah.
slip and... I might maybe come down this way.
Can you
Here somewhere.
modify your disguised self while it's up?
Yeah, maybe.
Make yourself look more like a werewolf?
Look, a wolf.
Yeah, I grab a woolly rug and I kind of throw it over myself.
Yep.
Rawr, I'm a werewolf. Rawr, rawr, rawr. And yeah, I kind of slip my way, kind of, I don't know, back here somewhere.
Okay. Are you stealthing?
Yeah, I'm stealthy.
Okay, give us a stealth roll. Okay, yep.
I
Just
know.
on a different thing. Gunshots at the airport.
Like, in Canberra?
Yeah,
Really?
Jesus.
yeah. 17 minutes ago. I just had alerts pop up on my phone.
Ooh, a shooting reported 7 minutes ago.
In Australia?
Yeah.
God damn.
It's in
Man
lockdown.
detained. Yeah, airport in lockdown. Someone's detained.
Oh no.
It's
That's pretty
probably,
crazy for Canberra.
Yeah.
Someone
Anyway.
probably had a mental break or something.
Yeah.
No, at least it's not someone trying to break into the FBI headquarters or FBI building. Anyway, back to the task at hand.
What's Strixx up to?
I can't really do much, so I'm just gonna stand back here, kind of out of the way. There's nothing really worth doing, honestly.
Hmm.
So I'll just kind of wait and bide my time.
Okay. Lyr'a'amus.
Just going to sit here and wait, I guess. Maybe use the. Oh, yeah, I've used my reaction already, and that's realistically the only thing I can do. Besides using my mage hand to undo the ropes around me.
Okay. Emil's turn. He's going to attack. And misses both of his attacks.
Oh, good.
Joska.
You have any subtle kinds of magic? Or is it all glowing angel things?
I think I could do some subtle stuff. I think I might use Aura of Vitality. So I'll just whisper a prayer under my breath. And it's like a dim yellow glow in my hands. And I sort of just like, every turn I can heal Emil. But he's at full, so...
Yep.
But it lasts a
It may not be
minute.
for long.
Yeah, so I'll just have that up as an action and just wait. So yeah, pass.
Alright, Revere.
You unmute. Revere.
Yeah, we can do.
Did you hear what I said before?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Good. Okay, well, I just subtly loosen my ropes as well. Other than that, there's nothing in the way I'll do at this stage.
Loosen your ropes. Okay.
Yep.
Turn up your volume. Alright, Eiravel.
Okay, well, she's still under the effect of my fear, so I'll hold up my right hand, because that one still has a middle finger. I'll point two fingers at my eyes, and then point them at her, and then point them back at my eyes. I think that's all I'm going to do for now.
Okay.
I'm just going to maintain the fear effect.
Gotcha.
See you.
Alright, she goes to bite. Rolls a nat 1.
Cool.
Well, I ain't getting better than that one.
She ends up biting herself instead. While she was trying to wrestle him. Second attack. Is it still a hit at 20?
Even with disadvantage?
Yep. Scores a claw attack on him.
That looked like I should try to soak that one as well.
Probably.
There you go, soak 5.
Excellent. Okay. Strixx.
No. What have I got? Would a hunter's mark do anything? Is he part of the group? Oh no, because it's only me, isn't it? So that's...
Is there anything to be gained from you exploring the cave while everyone's distracted?
Maybe. I might just go around here. I'll have a look around. Can I see anything over here? Where I am? Is there anything of interest?
Yeah, there is actually. Where are you, Z6?
You find
So-
a werewolf killing gun.
At the back here, right there, you can see a roughly made. Where'd it go? Z6.
Hey,
It's
machine gun.
it's a curtain made out of human skin.
I part the curtain slightly
Yep.
and look around.
You can see a staircase heading up. Roughly hewn stairs lead to a torchlit cave, and the stairs head upwards. So a tunnel with rough hewn stairs leading up. 10 foot
Okay.
high.
Okay, so we're still in combat, aren't we?
Yes.
So I can only move probably to about there or something,
Okay.
I'd assume. I'm gonna have a quick look up.
Lyr'a'amus.
I start working on Joska's bindings with my mage hand.
Okay.
Oh, thanks.
Excellent.
That's it. That's everything I can do.
Emil's turn. Emil did not hit the first attack. Hits the second attack. Joska.
I will throw out a bonus action or Vitality. He heals for 10 health.
Nice.
And I will look to the woman he's fighting. Says, "You are not fit to lead these people. You are just a minion of Strahd. You should grovel before a real king." And I'm going to cast Command on her.
Okay.
Wisdom DC save of 16.
Oh, she didn't save a rolling save. Oh. Failed.
Okay. She falls prone
Okay.
in her next turn and ends her next turn.
Alright. There.
I think it looks like Emil's gone pretty good, so I'll still just hold my turn.
Yep. Eiravel.
Yep, I'll continue to hold as well, just as long as the fear seems to still be working.
Okay, so Grill is down and prone. So she has to do a saving throw on a turn? Wisdom?
No, it's just a once-off. Like, her turn is she falls over,
Okay.
and next turn she can just get back up.
Alright. She use a movement to stand back up.
No, I mean, like, she falls over, like, as her turn.
Adds her turn. Okay.
Yeah.
She falls over now. Okay, good.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
now.
Alright, Strixx. Heading further up.
I'm assuming that's what he's doing.
He's moved 60 feet up the ramp. Okay. Lyr'a'amus.
Again, just checking everyone's bindings have been undone. Varial, how are yours?
Yep.
Yours need undoing?
Oh yeah, sure, if you could.
Yep, okay. Just mage hand over there to start undoing him. And that's my turn.
Okay.
So he should have advantage on this
Attacking
attack. 'cause
with
hitting
advantage.
a prone target, yeah.
Hits both. Okay. Joska.
He hasn't taken any damage, so I just pass.
Yep. Revere. Anything?
Yeah, just
Eiravel.
Yep, I'm happy to watch this play out.
Okay. Alright. Kirill is back up on their feet. Tries to grapple Emma. Basically grapples him and pushes him back.
Even with the disadvantage.
I forgot about the
Yep,
disadvantage.
she has disadvantage on the check. Yeah.
I'm still past. Yep. And I'll do a wisdom saving throw to try and break that. 14? Was 15, wasn't it?
No, 14 is the
Ah.
BC, which I think means she passes.
She passes that. Okay. Strixx.
I'll keep going up.
Okay. You actually make it to the outside. Can't really see the entrance as such as soon as you get out, but it's just covered by rocks and there's a small gap you can get through.
Okay, so it's exit to the outside.
Yep, if you move the map to the top right, you'll be able to see where you've come out.
Okay. So just open area.
Yeah, you see a fighting pit, basically. A 20-foot diameter ring of stones dominates a rocky ledge on the mountainside. Within the ring, you see splattered blood and small gnawed bones. Lying on the ground outside the circle are several spears stained with dry blood. Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Well, I know my exit. I'll head back in again.
Yeah. Lyr'a'amus.
Did Strix leave that silver short sword downstairs for me?
Don't think so.
Okay. Do I know? Can I see any of the other our weapons?
They are with the Zulikia at the moment.
Okay, so they're more than 30 foot away from us.
Yes. From you, they are 40 feet.
Then I'm just going to. Is there anything within 30 feet that I could mage hand and
The werewolf boss. It's like tug on her tail or something.
invisible bitch slap? Well, yeah, I can't really do much.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Right. Emil's turn. Attacking. Definitely hits with a bite. Oi! Hits both times.
Nice.
Joska.
I will heal him for 2d6. And in my turn. So heals for 7.
Nice.
That's all.
Yeah. Revere, anything?
I will take my eyes off the fight and I'll just scan the crowd and look for any fighting business.
Looking for what?
Just anyone that might look like they're casting a spell or it looks like they might be about to interfere, that sort of thing.
See what you mean. Give us a perception roll. Okay, you don't notice anything. Eiravel.
Well, my fear's worn off, but the fight seems to be going okay. I don't want to burn my last spell slot yet. I've actually had the idea. I'm gonna start scanning the crowd. Like I guess the werewolves don't all look identical. I'm gonna see if I recognize one from when I got attacked
Yep.
in the Feywild. Would that be perception?
Yep. 17. Excellent. You sure do. This one over here is the one that attacked you.
Okay. Well, I'll make sure to keep an eye on that one. That's all I'll do for now.
Alright. So currently, Kirilla's got ML grappled. Continuing to attack. Strixx.
Yeah, area that you all are in. Wherever the hell that is.
Running downstairs.
Yeah, back downstairs.
Yep.
Oh, fucking. I don't know. Sit here.
Okay. Lyr'a'amus.
Emil doesn't look any more hurt, does he?
Yeah, that he does. Yep.
That he's been hurt.
Yes.
He's grappled at the moment. Can you push her away? Is that a thing?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you'd have to hit her with an attack to do that.
Yeah.
Ah.
Or I can move a willing creature.
You give Emil like kung fu wire work abilities.
What?
I don't think it works like that. Like I can hurl a rock or something at him, but
Yeah, that'd be noticeable.
yeah,
Could fall from the ceiling. Just be a shitty cave.
yeah. I think I'm just gonna, wait for those reactions next turn. However, I will also scan the crowd and see if I recognize any of these werewolves as the one I encountered.
Okay. Perception. $16. Excellent. It's this one over here.
Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Emerald's turn. Both attacks.
Who's this attacking?
Emel's hitting Kirill. And Kirill is not looking too good. Bleeding from a few different wounds now.
Nice.
Joska.
I'll flick him 4 healing to Emil. And,
Yep.
let's see what this does. I'm gonna try and put her to sleep. To
Okay.
make it like, so when Emil made that last hit, make it look like she, like, wobbled and, felt like got KO'd.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast Sleep at 2nd level.
Can you do that without it appearing to be a spell?
Well, it's pretty loud at the moment. And I'm kind of hiding behind you guys, so I'm sort of chanting like I'm sort of cheering Emil on, but I'm moving my hands sort of like at my like waist level, kind of like behind you guys, and I'm looking around as I'm doing it because I imagine most people have their eyes sort of like fixed on the fight. Did you want to make it like a sleight of hand to cast this spell? Because I'm using my hands.
Absolutely no one is paying attention to you right now. So,
Great. Okay.
you're fine.
Let's roll some dice. So this is 5. This is 78. So if her current health is less than 34, she falls asleep.
He falls asleep.
Oh, okay. So I wanted to make it so like Emil like did this like hit and it looked like she just kind of like wobbled and like got knocked out.
Would have
from
been within a few seconds, so yes.
it. Yeah, within a few seconds. I moved immediately after him, but yeah, it would be a bit of a delay.
Yep. Excellent. She has fallen asleep. Revere, anything?
No, I'll try again with the perception thing if I can.
Sorry, couldn't get that.
I'll try again with the perception thing if I can.
Yep. Let's see what everything's happening. Sure. It's a roll.
Don't know why that did.
Unfortunately, don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
No news is good news.
Okay, it is Kirill's turn, but Kirill is asleep. Strixx, anything?
Then I get a turn.
Oh, yeah, Eiravel. Once
Sorry,
again, it's
I'll-
skipped over.
Yep, now I've identified that werewolf. I'll just do the same thing as Revere, just scan the crowd looking for anyone else who seems to be looking to interfere or... No,
Don't notice
Don't see anybody.
any others.
Big
They all look like
werewolf
werewolves. Lyr'a'amus?
Just going to reach out with Mage Hand. Is Strixx within 30 foot of me?
Yes.
Gonna reach out and tap him with my Mage Hand on the silvered sword.
Okay.
Take the hint.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Emil's turn. He's noticed Kirill has just fallen asleep in front of him, and he moves in for a kill shot. Definitely hits. Second attack. Hits.
I believe it's a critical if you're attacking an unconscious target.
It's critical? I thought it was advantage.
That's if they're prone, but if they're like
Prone
unconscious
advanced, I thought unconscious is a guaranteed hit and
and crit, yeah.
pretty much go up the scale.
Because I know when I've been down, I've been melee hit, it's like a guaranteed crit, you take 2 death saves.
Okay. We'll do a crit then. Okay, they're looking near death after that. They are back awake, of course.
Yep.
Joska.
I'm going to throw out another heal.
Yep.
Emil gets 6 health, and I'm going to start moving towards the cage.
Okay.
I'm going to end my turn here.
Alright. Revere, anything?
No.
Eiravel.
No, I'll keep scanning the crowd, but
Nope.
no, I'm very distracted.
Okay. Actually see Kirill return to human form and put her hand up in defeat. Strixx, anything?
I shoot him in the face. No. I will kind of hold back, and I'm just overwatching everybody. I will. Does Lyr'a'mus's mage hand kind of hang about near me? Is there a way he can grab that sword with his mage hand and kind of, I don't know, subtly drag it back to him?
Mage Hand is essentially invisible.
Yeah.
Well, yours is, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
The sword
mine-
won't be though.
but if the sword is on the ground,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I can just pull it out of my scabbard and then just kind of just hand it to the whatever
or just put it on the
floaty.
ground or something. You know,
Yeah.
you can't see an actual physical point there.
Yeah. I just pick it. I just pull it out of my thing and kind of hold it, kind of in the air, and wait for something to happen.
Okay. Alright. You see Emil stand over Kirill, and he looks up to the other werewolves and is like, shall she be destroyed? You hear the majority say yes or how or anything. And he then uses his claws to slice at her neck. For a definite hit. And kills her outright. And combat.
Democracy.
Oh, that works. Great. Okay.
Okay. And with that, Emil stands up and is like, he looks around the crowd and is like, you know what to do. Destroy Strahd's followers. And you see multiple of them attack each other, and they're all attacking the ones that I pointed out earlier and a couple of others.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to get in the way.
They do look quite outnumbered.
Wait, so Strahd's followers are outnumbered?
Correct.
Okay.
The die-hard ones. So
Yeah, they've been dismembered.
yeah,
Jesus.
he only had a small number completely loyal to him. There were only a small number completely loyal to Strahd, and then most of them will just
Sway.
follow whoever's the strongest.
Great. Okay, that's a good outcome, I think. We just watch. I don't know.
It takes a few minutes to resolve itself, but
Yeah.
eventually all done.
Yep.
Emil turns around and looks at Zulika. It's like, return their weapons. Get your weapons back.
Yay.
Yay.
And he looks like you are free to do what you will now. Thank you.
We have, other things we need to go off and do, but we will tell you, look for, it will be at least another 5 days, but at some point after that, there'll be a large beacon in the skies, in the center of this land. That's the signal to all gather together to attack Strahd.
I see. A beacon. We will be ready. The clan will be ready.
As a last request, could I allow you to let these young children free back to their families?
He sort of looks back at Zulika, and Zulika's like, we can release them if that's what you want. You did save him after all.
If you wish to grow the clan, I think you could traverse to towns in human form and recruit.
Yep, chicken.
We will try it this way. It has not been done in the past.
I'm sure a lot of people probably wouldn't turn down super wolf powers.
It protects you from illness, doesn't it? If you could go to those who would otherwise be sick and give them the strength to overcome it and, fight.
Yeah. As long as you're not fighting for Strahd, then you are free to roam these lands and do as you please, as our allies.
This sounds promising. With that, Zulika walks over and removes the rocks from the cages. And the children are just not moving, though.
I guess, yeah. Joska will go and try to speak to them and console them, ask them their name and stuff, just kind of off screen. I don't want to take up time.
Yep. Okay. Shall we take a 5-minute break? We're about halfway through.
Yep, sure.
Sure, sounds good.
Okay. Yes, I'll be.
anyone who stabbed the airport, just they've apprehended someone.
That's not the best possible outcome. Don't even acknowledge it, don't glorify it.
I'm trying to remember what time the person from my team was flying back into Canberra this weekend.
Hopefully not today.
Wasn't good for us. And we've now got 2 of the things from the 5 cards we were read.
Yeah, I was lucky. I didn't expect to find that here. Did we know that would be here?
Yes, because we were looking for the Den of Wolves. And that was part of what we were looking for in this area.
Right.
Also, when we came originally looking for a meal, and then people were saying, "Oh no, it's werewolves. You don't want to go there." Oh, okay.
We didn't. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. Nice.
Noted powerful symbol of hope and faith, and we've got the residual latest battle.
What is the next thing you're looking for with werewolves? Is there another werewolf thing?
There's history. A werewolf holds a secret hatred against our enemy. Use her hatred to your advantage. But
Well, that's why we thought. Yeah. Okay. Might be her.
it's a leaf might be the one. And the other things are about this sword of sunlight and where we're going to fight.
That feels like wearing it properly. I think you're just gonna eat his house.
It's a wisdom, warmth, and despair. Very secret weight there, so I don't know if it's somewhere in his castle, possibly the Amber Temple.
Like a library?
Yeah.
Wait, why despair? Okay.
Overdue fees.
Maybe. Cost library. Feels like we're getting close, hey?
Well, yeah, we have actually achieved something. We've still got a few things that we've been told. Oh yeah, this is a very important step, but we're not strong enough to do it yet. But yeah, I think we'll work our way across. I'm still in favour of going back to Galaki and finding out some things, finding out where we can source more silver.
Okay.
Maybe there's some stuff there we can find out. We could try to take the hags out at the windmill, but that's not really something that helps us in our quest. That's just, then we get a windmill. I guess they won't be kidnapping and eating children anymore, if you care about that.
Wait, they're kidnapping and eating children? What?
I mean, no.
Wait. When did we find out this?
We saw back in your hometown, one of the hags went round to someone's house and they handed her a kid.
Okay, I didn't know they were eating them.
Well, we know they're taking kids and they're selling pastries, and I just assume.
What, they're related? What, if they're Sweeney Todding them?
I mean, they're hags. We know
Is that why? I don't know anything about hags. Like, that's a connection that's obvious to Eiravel, but not to me.
Yeah. Hags eat children, but they also kidnap children and like replace them with they do like the changeling thing, except when the kid like hits puberty, they basically turn into a hag themselves and like turn on everyone around them and run off to join the other hags.
Why did Eiravel feel like this was not important information at the time?
It's not happening to him.
Okay. Well, I'm actually glad I didn't know that, because had I known, we would have gone straight to the windmill.
Yeah, there's things that I'm specifically not saying
Withholding.
because he knows. It's like, okay, I need to make sure these people like me and will work with me, but there's also things that will make them do things that are counterproductive.
Yeah, we need to protect them. It's for their own good. Understandable. Well, now that I know that, I do want to go to the windmill. Would you say, like, pound for pound, is a hag stronger than a werewolf?
I would have thought that. I don't actually know the stats or anything. I just.
What's Eiravel's feeling of his experience from both of them?
Well, yeah, Eiravel has a lot of experience with hags and knows they can be very powerful and basically unstoppable, and very little experience with werewolves. But his belief was they're a bit better, but then I can't remember who told us, was telling us, oh yeah, you're probably not going to do well yet.
I'm just going to be a few more minutes.
Yep.
Nice.
Or maybe we were told, oh, maybe you could fight hags, but you can't take on the werewolves.
I feel like I was also told that, but I don't know if I fully agree with it.
Although it might be that the windmill has one or maybe 3 hags, because they often come in threes, whereas there are dozens of werewolves.
Yeah, it's definitely a numbers game, I think. I think, like, pound for pound, the hags are probably stronger, but they're rare.
In my experience from Baldur's Gate 3, hags are they got bullshit magic. They can run around and just like zap themselves all over the place, curse things, control mind, just like illusions, fucking everything. It's crazy.
We all went up against that one hag, and it's literally we surprised her in the bath, and she almost wiped us.
Yeah, that poison cloud just fucking kills.
I'll casually throw out Finger of Death, Poison Cloud, and then teleport myself without saying anything and fly away on my giant flying skull.
Yeah, not wrong. They seem pretty good.
I faced one in Baldur's Gate 3 at level 3, a group of level 3s, and yeah, it's crazy, like how powerful they are.
Okay.
Yeah, I basically know lore about them because I listen to the dungeon cast and everything, but yeah, they also get their own stuff, like, because they're so old and they study these ancient magics or weird magics, they like have their own spells, not from the spell list everybody else has.
Oh.
And I think some of them in fact have the ability, it's like, oh, they've got a spell slot, which is literally just like once per day, you cast a spell with the effect, whatever I want the spell to do in this situation.
It's a wish.
Basically. Yeah, it's just that they're crazy and they're also very evil and hate anything that's pretty and just like making people suffer. So part of my backstory is, Eiravel was desperately trying to find a way out of when he found out that elves just reincarnate and keep coming back to the same life and don't get an afterlife, and his life wasn't that great. So he tried to find a way to make himself powerful enough to become an actual fae. So he found some hags and thought he'd make a pact with them, but really they were just screwing around with him.
Right.
To the point where he had to go and make a pact with a full-on archfey, one, to achieve his goal, and to
Protect himself from the hags.
All right, we all back? Sound off.
I'm here.
I don't think Tim's here.
Yeah, I didn't see Tim light up. Cool.
Reg?
Yep.
Reg was here.
Cool. Just in then.
Yeah, the Baldur's Gate 3, when it gets on, it'll be one worth doing a group.
Yeah, I'd say so. That'll be good.
Yeah,
I've done the first. Yeah, I've had it since they released the what they call it, early access. And the improvements, like since the last patch, the improvements they've done is unreal. It's making it really good, and I reckon, a straight up playthrough. So no one's kind of gone through the whole thing. Would be good. Just all of us kind of exploring it, together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that like Divinity, like turn-based? You get a character.
Yeah, so it's Divinity pretty much, but in D&D with different kind of mechanics and things. There's lots of verticality, lots of, like just like Divinity, there's, you can use the environment around you to your advantage. Like, there was a fight where there was this crane with this big heavy boulder, and I just shot the rope and made it crash into these two guys. Killed the two guys. I fought the other guys off, but it also created a hole in the temple that we were standing on. So it was another access into the temple. So you could just jump down the hole. So yeah, like there's real, and then like the interactions and stuff like that is actually pretty good now too. Like your dialogue stuff, you can add your stats to the dialogue, so you can actually get a better roll.
Cool.
Yeah, and like, so it's not totally, your rolls aren't totally bullshit,
That sounds awesome. I'm really keen. Looking forward to that game.
Yeah. If you have a look on like YouTube, do a quick YouTube of the latest one. Like the playthroughs are pretty good. What's his name? Some Wolfhard something. He does a lot of stuff with it. He actually got invited over to one of the what do you call them? They got these like showcases every couple of months when they get a big patch going.
Oh, okay.
And it's like a full hour. Like they did one where they had a castle. They were in a castle and they did a lap through the castle. Like all the developers and stuff. They all suited up in armor and stuff, and they did a lap through a castle. And the people on the stream were like dictating what was going on.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Like they have a lot of fun with it, They had I think the latest patch before they had they introduced the barbarian class. So they had this wrestler, European wrestler, come in full kitted out in barbarian gear and like just trash the place. Like they're talking about something about developing something, and then they hear this rah, and he comes through and just like wipes the table out and he just disappears out the other door. And they're like, oh, okay.
What was that?
Yeah.
How do you go?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm back. I have no idea what this Eastern European wrestler's about.
Here's the week.
It's barbarian. I have no idea what this barbarian is about.
No, he was a European wrestler who was playing a barbarian.
The Larian Studios live stream.
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate 3. And they do a live stream. They do quite a good show, you know.
It's a little bit more sense now.
Yeah. Well, even the last patch, when they introduced the bard, and they had one of the developers had a heavy metal band, so they had him as a bard with horns and stuff playing heavy metal.
All right, ready to continue on?
Yeah.
Okay.
So how many hours has it been since we left the tower?
4 hours?
Four. Okay, should we try and head back there with the children?
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
It might take us more than 4 hours to get there, but hopefully
Mm-hmm.
it's not too bad. Because we've got a cart there, because maybe we should ask the kids where they're from.
I'm gonna assume that Joska's done that. Like he's asked their names, what they're from, their backstories, and he just kind of like mentally took a note of all of that, so that Sean doesn't have to make it up.
How many of them?
Daddy, and what does he do?
How many of them are orphans and are going to become a adventurer?
Yeah, to like yogurt, stuff like that, normal stuff.
Yep. Yeah, a couple are from Kresk and the rest are from Valakai.
Cool. The two places we're going to. That's very convenient.
Did we settle everything with the werewolves? Like,
Yep, told them about the beacon, and they'll watch out for it. We've got stuff from them. Like,
Oh no, wasn't there another magical thing we needed to get from the werewolves? The ally, right? We should probably hash that out. Like find out who the ally
we can
is.
talk to. Yeah. I mean, the card was yeah, the card was Berserker. It says a werewolf holds a secret hatred against our enemy. Use her hatred to your advantage. So, unless that werewolf boss who's working for Strahd secretly didn't like him, I mean, that doesn't matter now.
We might have fucked that up.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It could be Zalika. Well, we still got werewolves on our side.
You're not wrong, yeah. There's no real way of knowing that, is there? We've got Zalika on our side. That's kind of all there is to it.
Yep. I talked to her a bit about it when we were discussing how we're going to do the fight, but I mean, yeah, we've got a werewolf army now. Kind of.
Pretty good.
I'm sure they're trustworthy.
Okay, what's the plan?
Back to the tower, and I guess you're saying you want us to head back to Kresk to deliver the kids who were from there?
I would, yes. But we're going to Kresk for other reasons, aren't we?
Not
Like
really.
shopping and...
No. Vallaki is...
Came from Kresk.
Kresk doesn't have shops.
Oh, what does Kresk have?
The Abbey.
Right, that's the place we
We've
just
decided
came
they're
from.
basically
wasn't
communists.
it? That's where we just came from, wasn't it?
Yes. I'm happy to just take all the kids to Vallaki, because some of them are from there, and the others we can like just give to people.
Donate them.
Yeah. I'm Faye. You take kids, you give kids, it's fine.
Are we still traveling with Irina? Because maybe she can take them to Kresk. Because I trust her with the abbot. Because
No,
we don't trust with the abbot. Because that's where Strahd's going. Gotcha.
Irina's at the tower. That's why we're going back to the tower.
Yeah.
I guess we could deliver the kids to there because we've still got like 5 days before Strahd's going to show up. But I mean, again, Eiravel, completely selfish and Faye morality, doesn't see the point of giving these children back to their parents. But
Yeah, I think it'd be best just to find them like a guardian or something to make that escort for us. Because like traveling with us is actually quite dangerous. So.
Wait, how long? It's like half a day's travel from the tower to Kresk, isn't it?
We did it today, right? So
Yeah, so we could get there tonight.
we go back, yeah. Just sleep.
Do we want to stay there? Because I think, because of the full destruction of the body, we don't think Izek is coming back. I guess we're having this conversation as we head back to the tower. Izek's not coming back for a little while. maybe if we're returning children, they'll consider that a great, like, piece of work we've done for the town, so that will buy us another night of staying there.
That seems, yeah, reasonable.
So I guess, yeah, we head back to Crest for the night and then head out in the morning.
Okay. So we'll swing by the tower first, I guess. Just check
Yes.
our arena's all good. So we'll go there
Where the
first.
wagon is, which
Yep.
will help us move the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Head back to the tower, collect Irina and the wagon, take the kids back to Kresk.
Oh, now, we do remember, we approach the tower and make the kids stay away, right? Because the kids weren't named in the spell, so if they get within 30 feet of the door, arrows will come flying.
Yep.
Yep. Good catch.
Shush kebab kids.
Good catch.
I suppose I can disable it, can't I?
Yeah, you can go in and
If we had
Just
remembered
jump up.
to, yeah.
and that. So all the arrows he planted are still in place. It doesn't look like
Yeah, it has not gone off.
great. So we'll unlock the door. Check Irina's in there. She's happy.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I guess we tell her, yeah, we successfully won the werewolves over, and we, I guess, rescued these children. We need to return some of them to Kresk, and then we'll be getting out of there in the morning.
I'll be right
Is
back,
all right
sorry.
with that?
Yep.
Okay. Everyone in the cart.
Just posted a picture of those gunshots.
Oh shit.
Alright, back in the cart. It takes you like a couple hours to get back to Kresk. You just unload the kids at the gate. Is that the plan?
No, we want to stay there the night because we assume it's going to be safe until Strahd shows up, and we just will make sure that the abbot doesn't find out about Irina. But I think because we're literally returning kidnapped children, we're hoping that's enough goodwill to like earn us another night staying there.
Yep. Baron lets you in for another night. There's no issues with that. Okay. Go back there, have a long rest, and head off in the morning.
I'm happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
Change back to Barovia. Not in the den.
Alright, but now since these other kids are from Vallaki, I think we should go there.
Okay. Heading to
Right.
Vallaki.
Yeah, I know, like, Joska has some problem with it there, but
Like Uber kids.
yeah.
Alright, heading off in the morning.
Yes.
Does take you the good part of the day to get there. You get there early afternoon. So you still got the wagon and stuff. Where's my dice? Okay. Don't run into anyone at all on your way to Valakai. As soon as you get close to Valakai, you can see the gates are guarded by the fiends and demons. They're all flying around, the spined monstrosities at the front of the gate.
Are there any human guards left?
No.
Are any of these fiends ones that were here last time we came around?
They do recognize you, yes. The gate is opening if you're heading towards the gate.
Yep.
Yep.
We'll go in, I guess we'll ask the kids which one of their houses, so we can take them there.
Yep. A few of them just run off straight away as soon as they get inside.
Yep, that's fine.
I'm back, sorry.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even know you left.
Oh,
Didn't
sorry.
hear. Oh, good, you're at Valakai.
Cool, great.
and then we're going to.
So we dropped off the kids, slept the night.
Oh yeah, if this took the full day.
We've had a long rest.
We had a full rest in Kresk. Then we took the remaining kids to Valakai to return them home. But it's pretty late now. I don't know, should we stay at the church? Because I think we're still in good with the kid we installed as the new priest there. Because we don't have a mansion. Or, no, we can go stay at the inn because they kind of owe us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably more comfortable. Go stay at the inn. And then I think in the morning we talk to the armourer about silver. And maybe buying some better armour for people if they wanted. And finally track down Blinsky.
Now, the werewolf thing's over. Do we still need silvered weapons for anything?
They work against vampires too. We were told they work against Strahd.
Sweet.
And do we know for certain that that's all the werewolves?
Yeah, you're not wrong. It's probably more. Yeah.
We certain those werewolves are going to honour their agreement.
Also that. So if we can we just stay the night in the inn?
Yep, you head to the inn.
Yep. I mean, we have money, and also we saved one of the owners and his brother, so...
The Order of the Raven is present. Blue Water Inn, that's where you're at.
Yep.
Approach the inn. Grey smoke issues from the chimney of this large two-storey building with a stone foundation and sagging tile roof, upon which several ravens are perched. A sign depicts a blue waterfall at the entrance. Martikov is present. Owen Martikov. So, adventurers, it is good to see you again. You here for the night? What is your plans?
Yes, I think we'll be staying the night here and then doing some business in town tomorrow.
No, of course. I mean, puts a key on the table for you.
That's good. Does anybody else have anything they would like to do now we're in town?
In terms of armor, who could use an upgrade? I think I could.
Cash do we have between us all at the moment?
I appear to have 600. Oh, I have 600 on my character sheet.
How much is that chest?
I'm sure I've missed adding some gold into mine.
How much did you say we had, Eiravel?
Okay, so the gold in the witch's house, that was 1300.
Oh yeah, I've got that too, yeah.
Was that 1300 each, or was that 1300
together?
Gold.
Yeah.
But I think we had some gold. How much gold did we get from basically selling everything in the mansion here as well? The aim was we were going to get enough money together to buy plate armor, but again, talking to the armorer is on the to-do list I had already, because we also want to talk about silvered weapons or where to find silver, and then talk to the toy maker. Was there anything else?
With that 1300 and some extra gold I have, we could buy one set of plate mail. If we have more gold, perhaps we could do a second. What are you wearing, Lyr'a'amus? Chain. What am I wearing? I'm wearing splint.
What's splint's AC?
17?
Okay, well mine's 16.
Oh, okay, so plate would go to you then if we found it.
Yeah, splint's actually a heavy armor, yeah.
Well, chain's also heavy.
Yeah, it is. But I think we're doing that tomorrow. Is there anything tonight they want to do now that we're at the inn, but we're still in the town? Check on that coffin maker who owes us.
Yeah.
technically our employee.
See how our business is going. See if we can extract some profit from it.
Okay.
Okay. Head into the coffin maker shop.
Yep.
Alright. This uninviting shop is 2 stories tall and has a sign shaped like a coffin above the door. And you do hear a hammering coming from the inside. Heading in?
Yep.
Yes, I think technically it belongs to us.
Yes. Use your key to open the door.
Yep.
Very nice. Okay, you do see a man making a coffin at the moment. He's just hammering the nails of the outside frame. He has not noticed you walk in.
So he is that guy who we installed as the coffin maker, right? Is that the same man?
Can't you guys see anything here? That's weird.
No, I've just got black screens.
Yes, yeah.
Oh no, there we are.
Can you remember his name?
Yes. As soon as I go through the pages of my memory. Milivoch.
Milivoch.
Yep. And his sister, who I assume... Oh, well, I don't know if he lives here or if he still uses the old house he lived in, but yeah. Because we figured out he took payment to steal the bones originally, and we haven't told anyone.
Mm-hmm. Missing 2 people. Here and Strixx. There we go. Okay. What do you do?
I greet him and say, "Ah, see you're taking well to the work, Milivoch."
You startle him, and he accidentally hits his thumb with the hammer. Up around, it's like, oh, yeah, been very busy, good sirs.
Excellent.
Work is constant in this town.
Ah, it's very good.
How often do people
Glad
need
to-
coffins? Is that like a pretty lucrative business? Like a lot of people dying.
It seems so. A lot of people dying lately.
This is very good. So you've been making this money then?
Yes, yes. He walks over to his desk over in the corner, rifles through his papers and pulls out a piece of paper, and he's like looking at the adjustments and the totals. Pulls out a bag. Oh, there's about 400 gold pieces here we have made.
Alright, and I guess I'll turn to Lyr'a'amus and say, and how much of that is ours?
Well, if we take a 10% payout now and reinvest a further 40% and leave the remaining 50 as floating money in case we need it.
40 gold?
Well, you wanted my opinion on, the actual,
I don't
business
understand.
operational aspect.
Yes, I don't understand this school of magic, so I'll leave you to figure out the correct movements of coin.
Turn to the other side. Do we yeah. Well, actually, Milivoch, you said there's been a lot of people dying recently. How come?
He looks around. It's like looks out the windows. Accidents, I've been told.
Do we know what's causing these accidents? Is there a specific area we need to improve safety?
The fiends. They're everywhere, all over the city.
Does this building need reinforcement?
Probably.
It's like, yeah. No, I understand now. I was going to ask, why would we want to stop people dying if that's our source of income?
Because there may become a point where there is no more customers.
That's excellent. We do need to husband our resources. We need to, yes, ration the number of deaths in this town.
Yeah, you
So
can't
we still have them
overfarm,
in the
right?
future. Yes.
Yes, you are understanding how this, as you call it, magic works. Well, I definitely think it would be worthwhile investing a portion of this money into reinforcing the building and offering our employees some more protection. Looking at the others when I say that.
Mm-hmm.
Another option might be to try to rein in the fiends a little. So we might need to have a discussion with people about that.
Do we want to do that, or is it possible we may be able to get some of the fiends to leave the town and do violence as part of another cause?
Who actually summoned the fiends?
The Lady of the Watcher House, that rich woman we made a deal with to overthrow the last mayor of the town.
Uh-huh.
And she's
So-
the new mayor.
So, maybe talk to her first?
Yes, to potentially rein in her minions. Because it is not good for business if you have no one left to do business with.
Okay, well, this is another action for us to take. We'll add it to our list of errands. Should we go to the armorer first, or?
Yes, let's go to the armourer. Milvard, you have authority to spend up to 200 gold to fortify this building should you need it.
Oh, I'm sure that will be plenty, sir. I'll get that done.
Alright, so we hit the armorer.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Local armor.
Yeah.
Active Alucard. Alright, the armor is just across from the same area you're at, actually, so... It takes a minute to get there. He's hammering away on steel at the moment.
Does he have, like, a suit of plate mail? Looks like mostly ready, or?
Yes. He looks you up and down. It's like, plate mail. Is that what you're asking for?
Oh, that's what we'd like to purchase. I think we'd also like to talk to you about supplies of silver and how to apply it to weapons.
Okay. We've got one set of plate that's ready to go. It cost you 2,000 gold pieces. You're looking to apply silver to a weapon. I could do that cheaply, depending if you're supplying the silver or not. Don't exactly come across that too often these days.
Oh, how much to do a great sword? If we supplied the silver and if we did not.
If you have the silver, I could do it 50 gold pieces.
And if we did not?
I have to source the silver as I do not have any. It could be a while.
Okay.
Do you
And
have
how
any
much silver would you require?
How much wish?
How much silver would you require?
Ooh. Just to cover it. Excellent question. A couple hundred mils?
About 19 crossbow bolt heads, or
That could work. Wouldn't be a thick covering, but it would work.
if you want to sacrifice these crossbow bolts, because Strixx still has all his arrows.
We'll see what we can do about sourcing some, and if we need to come back. And how long would it take?
The silvering? Oh,
Yes.
I could do that in an hour or so.
Okay. We'll see if we can source some silver, because as much as sacrificing those crossbow bolts, we might require them a little more than we anticipate.
The one time we've used them in anger was you threw one of them at someone.
Yes, as I said, we might need to throw them.
Well, I also have a crossbow for them, but I will ask him do you have any advice of where we would go to source silver?
Can't say I do. I don't exactly leave the town, you know.
How do you normally source your silver?
In the past, it was brought in. It's been a long time since we've had deliveries, if you know what I mean.
Well, who made those deliveries?
Yeah. Entrepreneurs, traders, the like.
Okay, so it's not like a specific person you talk to who
correct.
knows how to get silver. Okay. I was just hoping we could figure out, oh yes, this is the place you need to go to get silver, and then we could go on that.
Oh, if only it were that easy.
Well, it wouldn't necessarily be easy, but we'd at least have a lead for an area to go to and start talking to people and find out all the crazy stuff we'll have to do to earn a bunch of silver. But right. Well, do you want to purchase a suit of plate mail?
Do we have enough across the budgetary pool?
We've got 1,300 plus 600 that I have, so we're at 1,800. So
I'm pretty sure I'm missing some gold because I've only got 60 on me.
Yeah, it looks like.
I've got 500.
Yeah.
And I haven't spent anything.
Yeah.
Well, correction, I've spent 3.
Yeah.
So actually 57.
Yeah, that's not right. You should have more than that.
Yeah. Do you know how much I should have? Roughly?
What's everyone else got?
I've got 600.
I've got 505.
What about Reg?
You got any money, Reg? You're unmuted, by the way. Oh, and deafened.
I'm not sure. I haven't checked in a very long time. I don't think I have much.
Makes it difficult. You guys aren't tracking your money.
Well, no, I've been trying to track my money. I know I forgot to put some in,
I think
but there was that session. There was a session 2 I missed, and that's where I think my money's gone out of whack because I think that was when you got money.
yeah, I missed that one as well. The one session where we got a bunch of loot.
It would have been distributed between
which
whoever's here, probably, so.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's like those sessions where you gave out some loot. They're the ones that I missed.
So if Strixx and I took all that money, then that means between us we have 1,100 plus the 1,300. So we have 2.4 thousands. Plus like little bits that you guys have, adding on that. So probably rounds out to like 2,600, give or take.
Well, as a group, are we comfortable with spending that money to get me much higher, well, a couple of extra points of AC?
I'm happy to put forward my 600, so that's 1,800. So we just need 200 from Strixx, I guess. Or if you guys can pull together 200.
I don't need the money. You can have 200.
Yeah, sweet, okay. So that's 2k, but can one of the charismatic folk try to argue it down? Because we know that's overpriced.
I think you're the most charismatic
Yeah,
of
I
the
can
lot.
try.
I'm not. My charisma is
I can
dog
try.
shit.
I guess now that I'm starting to realize that this money actually has value and it's not just a made up thing. Like this is a resource, like food. I will, yeah, step in and try to persuade him that ask him that you know that we are great friends of the current mayor of this town. We helped with the transfer of power to the um current state. She is quite fond of us. So anything you could do to help a friend of the town possibly get this armor for a little less money.
Hmm. Give us a roll. Persuasion.
Yep.
Did the price
14.
go up?
14's not bad.
14 works. Okay.
Yeah, I at least make it worse. But...
Very well. I could do it for 1,600 gold pieces. How's that sound for a friend of the town, as you say?
I turn back to Joska and Lyr'a'amus.
Yep.
Pretty good, yeah. Happy with that.
That looks good to me.
Yep, very well.
Very
Great.
well. Who's wearing it? I'll get your measurements and we'll get you sized up.
So the tallest one in the bunch. Oh, actually, how tall's the tiefling?
Good.
Yeah, how big?
6 foot. But pretty slender.
Oh no, I'm very slender too. I think I am taller. I'm 6'6".
Yeah, definitely.
Who's wearing the armor?
Lyr'a'amus.
Lyr'a'amus. Yeah, he's going to measure you then.
Very tall, but thin, so, you know, you can make it up in other places.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I'll remove the 1,300 that we have, and I'll take 300 from my lot. So that means I have 200 left, and Strixx should have 500 left. I have 300 left, say it.
Yeah.
No, 200, yeah.
All right.
Sweet.
Says I'll have it ready for you by the morning.
And we'll work on sourcing some silver to, and we'll probably come back soon to do that too.
Did we sell all this? Because there were $150 worth of silverware in the mansion when we first took.
I haven't accounted for that. So that's probably still there.
Well, no, because we sold a bunch of stuff and we've sold the mansion now. So we should actually have a lot more money.
Who did we sell the mansion to?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
You just didn't want to be here anymore, so. And our guy in the attic was possibly disintegrated, so there wasn't much point to it anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, who do we sell that to and for how much? Because I didn't write that down. I don't recall selling it. I thought we still owned that.
I didn't think you did. I can't.
Oh, okay. Maybe I was.
I think we owned it, and we had like hired maids for it and stuff. Like
Yes.
we spoke to.
That's what I remember.
Support
Yeah.
the guy doing the research, but then we went in and like his whole lab was like magically teleported away.
Yeah, but like we kind of just left that. Like the maid service is still there to like just upkeep the place, as far as I'm tracking.
Cool.
Trading the contract as well.
What was that, sorry?
I feel like I remember us trading the contract as well for something. Selling it.
Yeah.
Like the land deed.
But yeah, I don't know if that was the case, then we would have had a lot more money.
Definitely did, because I remember we made the mistake of we traded it and then we're like, oh shit, where were we going to sleep tonight? We should have traded it after we stayed here the night.
Yeah.
What did we trade it for?
Was it horses or...
That's a bad trade.
I remember we were like, this is a bad trade, but we didn't have any... Yeah, I feel like, I can't remember what we did it for.
Real
I think-
interest in it, but yeah.
From the top of my head, I think we owned 2 properties, because I remember at the very start from the death house, we found a deed to that place as well. Maybe we
Yes,
sold
we still-
that deed.
Yes, I still have the deeds to that.
No, we've got the deed to the house in Barovia and the deed to the windmill.
Yep.
We should just
We'll have that. The
get into the property market.
Yeah, so we're probably missing several thousand gold pieces, but Eiravel's just, okay, now the toy maker.
Sure, whatever. It's not like even if we had money, he could make another set of plate mail immediately anyway. He's only got the one on hand.
No.
So, yeah. That's fine. I think. Toy maker? While he gets the plate mail ready?
Yep, we go looking for Blinsky's toy shop.
Blinsky's. Here's the toy shop. That's just a bit north from where you are. To this area. Okay.
We've still got a couple of those creepy arena dolls, don't we?
Sure. Like, if you kept some, I didn't.
Sure.
Someone's been carrying them around.
Yeah.
They're useful, especially because they look so much like her. I probably have at least one that's dressed similarly to how she often dresses to say, yeah, we're looking for a woman who looks like this.
Okay.
If she goes missing.
I guess so.
Okay, so it's another two-story house. It's got a toy sign out the front. Blinsky's toy shop with a toy soldier on it. What do you do?
Right. Now we all agree it's strange, right? He made hundreds of dolls that look like Irina. And also that strange, like, nightmare rocking horse.
That's a little weird, yeah.
Yeah, so we want to figure out where he's getting the ideas for these toys. If he knows anything, I definitely would like to find out about why he made all these toys. Like, was this something Izek came to him and made him make, or is he making them for some other reason?
Okay.
Especially now that we've found out, women that look like this are the ones that Strahd keeps going after whenever they show up. So we should go into the store, I guess. Oh, also, we want to see if, because he made all the, or has all the dresses for the dolls, if he knows someone who can make dresses, because I guess technically, just in case, we'll keep looking for that wedding dress.
Yeah, maybe he can make dresses. Maybe he's always got experience in it. Just bigger, you know?
Yep.
Sure, that sounds good.
Alright, we will enter the toy shop.
Okay, enter the toy shop. There's a lot of tools strewn about the place. You got metal workshop and a bit of a wood workshop as well, and there's a gentleman behind one of the counters, graying hair, tinkering away on a little doll at the moment. And he
What does
sees
the
you
doll
enter.
look like?
It's got red hair. That helps.
Does it look like
And a blue
another
dress.
one of...
No.
What?
And a blue dress. Red hair and a blue dress.
Okay, but it does not... It's not like all those dolls we found in Izek's room. It's a different kind of face.
No, yeah, different.
Yeah, he looks at you all enter and it's like, he can't really focus on you too well, but he's like, it's getting a bit late. I'm not exactly taking requests right now. What can I help you all with?
I'll hold up the arena doll, and do you recognize this doll?
He walks over to you and goes to take it from you.
Yep.
Yep, he has a close look and it's like, yes, I made hundreds of these for a certain someone in this town. So, what of it?
Do you know why he wanted you to make them?
No, I take special requests all the time. With him, I did what he asked many times over. He wasn't.
No, he-
He didn't take no for an answer when I did not want to make any more.
And he gave you the specifications to build to? You didn't get information from anywhere else?
Yes, he told me what it should look like.
He paid you considerably, I presume?
Oh, him not so much. It's more I was told to with him. More
I see.
threatened. I do believe he's not around anymore, so haven't had a request for a while.
Yes, you probably won't be hearing from him again.
That is good news.
Although we've seen other pieces of your work, like a rocking horse, painted and crafted like an undead nightmare. Is that normal for you? Look around, do you have examples of toys around the store? Or
There's a few different pieces around, nothing like that nightmare horse, but
okay.
he's like, possibly. I've been making toys for most of my life now. But I just take requests and I make them come alive. I am good at what I do, you see.
I'm gonna look at it like that. Make them come alive?
Are you questioning him that? Or
Yeah, so what do you mean by that?
I try to bring alive what they want. Make it as accurate as possible.
So not an actual magical life.
No, I do not have any magical abilities. I am as you see me.
Alright. And you do all the crafting of them. You make the doll and the dresses for them?
Yes.
Do you ever make dresses for a person? Do you have those skills?
Can't say I really have, no. But I probably could.
Alright. Well, if you wouldn't do that, is there somebody else we could ask to do this rather than inconveniencing you?
Not that I know of.
So I'll just look back at the others. Is anyone else like to get involved in this, or
I
no?
don't really know what we kind of want. Like, it's a bit odd that he did it, but I understand the reasoning.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a deeper meaning to it now, but I will ask us, like, would we like to ask him to begin, like, hire him to begin construction of a dress?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Right.
So we're in the market for a wedding dress of sorts for a young human lady. Is that something you think you'd be able to do? Have you had any experience in making dresses for larger people? Because I have seen your work on dolls, and it is quite good.
I have not had any experience in that, but I could definitely give it a try. I have not heard of a wedding being done in a long time.
This will be an important one. This dress will have to be for someone of high station.
So I do have plenty of materials here that would be suited.
Well, that's fantastic. You definitely have the skills for it. I mean, making a small dress is probably much harder than making a larger one, I imagine. Much more intricate and detailed. How, if we employed your services, how long do you think it would take you to do such a task?
Well, I do have other toys that I'm making at the moment. It could be a few weeks.
This would be a priority. I think we do need it in, sorry, out of character. Do we need it this week? Is that right?
No, the introduction is in 6 weeks. The abbot told us, no, we don't need the dress for the meeting, but
Right.
he would like it. So he hopes that the woman he crafted is, like, Strahd takes a liking to her and they will begin organizing a wedding, but he said, no, we don't need the dress for that night. It's an eventual thing.
I was thinking in weeks, perhaps. Weeks is a sufficient time frame. Okay, yeah, I go back to the playmaker. So yeah, no, that's understandable. You've got your own priorities and work. Whenever it fits into your schedule, weeks would be fantastic if you could. How much would these services cost, would you believe?
For something as exquisite as you say, 10 gold pieces?
Drive a hard bargain, but I think 10 gold pieces is probably serviceable. Yeah, we could make that happen for such a masterful work.
I will need the lady's measurements.
Yes, not a problem. Let us know what measurements you require, and we shall take them and then bring those numbers to you.
I will get started when I receive them.
Great.
Pleasure.
Yeah, no, thank you for your time. I think that will be all from us. We shall take our leave. We shall see you shortly.
So when we're out in the street, it's like, are you intending to go back to Kresk and measure
I don't
the
know.
construct?
Do we just ballpark it? What do you think?
Measure.
Do we think it's the same measurements as Irina?
I would imagine it would be, yeah. I was just going to mention Irina.
However,
Is that going to be super creepy for us to ask her?
Oh.
You guys say something, Tim?
we should measure.
Is this important? Like, the actual wedding?
This is potentially a way to control Strahd's impulses and could change a lot of the landscape around here.
You're not wrong. This is a good backup.
I leave anything to a guess.
Okay. Look, you know what? Let's go back and measure the construct, because then we can drop the kids off too. That's kind of a win-win for me.
I mean, we've already dropped the kids off.
you did that
like,
first.
I don't think we have any
Oh, both of them?
to go back. Yeah.
Shit. That's inefficient.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much more time we have. I don't know if there's anything more we want to do between what we're buying in this town and meeting outside Castle Ravenloft in, what is it, 3 days now?
Yes.
Okay. Do we think we could get to Kresk and then from there to Castle Ravenloft comfortably in those 3 days? Is it like a day there, a day back here, and then a day to Ravenloft? Is there anything else we want to do?
I don't think there's anything else we want to do. I think like Ravenloft's the next step, and now we're just kind of killing time until that meet. Is there anything else we need to do? In my mind, there isn't.
I can't remember anything.
Yeah, let's just go to Ravenloft.
Unless we want to clear out that windmill. Has anyone figured out they really want to do that?
I haven't worked that out yet in character, I don't think.
If we have the capacity to, then I think we should.
Isn't that way back in Barovia?
Yes.
No, I think it's like on the way to Ravenloft. Oh, like it's not too far out of the way.
Okay. We can swing by. If it's on the way, yeah, why
Like
not?
Ravenloft is like southeast, and it's basically south. I think we'll be taking the road to the castle. Then we can turn off to go to the windmill and then go back.
Yeah, I'm
Sean,
off
is
with
that
directions.
geography right?
Apologies, wasn't listening to your plan. What are you doing?
If we wanted to go to the windmill, is it like kind of on the way to the castle?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You have to go towards the castle to actually get there. Yeah. Unless you go bash through the forest.
You know, although, where do we want to secrete Irina? Do we think she's going to be safe in this town? Like, it's got defenses that apparently stand up against Strahd, and the people at the inn like us, we can just pay for a week's stay at the room, and Irene could stay here if she wanted. Or do we go clear out the windmill and fortify her there like we did at Van Richten's tower?
I feel like she'd be safer at the tower than a windmill.
Well, a windmill's basically just a tower.
Yeah, but that's like a tower built by like a paranoid vampire hunter. We don't know what other like supernatural defenses it has that only affect like undead and stuff. There might be more to it. I'm not terribly fast. What do you guys want to do?
I guess we can ask Irina where she would like to hide out for a while.
Yeah.
I don't mind killing other things.
Yeah.
Me. I like killing stuff.
Yeah, we can kill
If
stuff.
if she wants to go back to the tower, I guess that takes us halfway back to Kresk, so we can then go get the measurements. But yeah, that seems like going backwards to me. Well, I guess we talk to Irina about what she wants to do, and then in the morning we can pick up the armor and decide what we're doing.
Sounds like a plan.
Go back to the inn.
Back to the inn for the night? Yep. Okay. You see Irina sitting on one of the chairs near the fire with one of the ravens. What do you do?
One of the druid ravens?
Yes.
No, one of the
not druid.
make ravens.
Raven.
I have an idea of how we can get those measurements and get them back.
Yeah, okay. Shoot.
Let's ask our raven friends
To shapeshift?
to be our messengers.
Oh. Yeah, that's a better idea. Because they can fly, can't they?
The brilliant idea.
Are you willing to do that? I wasn't sure if that was an appropriate thing to ask of them, but
This is the thing. You can always ask someone. And sometimes you need to offer trade. And sometimes they will do it in expectation for, to show appreciation for past dealings or potentially make way for future dealings.
the entirety of my existence is making pacts. Yes, I'm familiar.
Yes, you are aware of this. So we ask one of our raven friends.
Okay. While they're there, may as well. Let's do it.
Alright. So you walk over to them?
Yeah, I'll approach the raven that Irina is with. Should we speak to Irina first, just address that?
You want?
Yes,
Erwin.
I think.
Erwin.
Morning, Irina. How'd you sleep? Well, I hope.
Can't complain. How was business?
Good. It went better than expected. Minimal casualties. That's always good. Our next step is probably to head to Castle Ravenloft to acquire some useful artifacts in our fight. But we best not bring you straight to Den of the Enemy. So we're thinking, where would you prefer to hide out in the interim for perhaps a couple days? Between the tower and maybe even here.
It's a few days. Preferably here. That tower would be terribly lonely. I think I'm safe with the ravens here.
Okay.
Yeah, Sean, is it 3 days now?
Yes.
Okay. I'm also thinking about other things we could do. Is it worth going back and seeing if the Mad Mage has come home? Like, has he gotten his stuff now? And we can let him know about the beacon and our plan?
Yes, we should definitely tell him about that. That's super important.
Okay, so do we want to? Do
But
we
that's like
make that our next step after here? Like, we get Irina somewhere. Would Irina possibly be safe in his magnificent mansion? Because it's all magical and hidden, isn't it?
Hmm. That's contingent on him being available. If he's not, then we've just brought her there for no reason.
Well, if we boat across the lake and go to where he is, about how much time does that take?
I find it hard to gauge time in these maps. Like, I don't know how long it takes to get from place to place.
We should, oh, you can't really do an open map, can you? Yeah.
No, we haven't been everywhere yet. But oh wait, no, we got a map from Esmeralda.
Yeah, could you put this on the big map so just we can like draw and plan?
Sure. Done.
Okay. So we are. That's not where I am. I'm not
No.
here. Where are we?
We need like a scale.
We're here. No, so
Yeah.
Isabellaki, this is your hometown. That's Castle Ravenloft. I think that's the windmill.
Where's the windmill?
Yep.
Here.
You can actually you can
And
see the
wizard's
windmill from
mansion is
town.
up here somewhere. Yeah.
Can we label these towns? I'm gonna label them.
Well,
This.
Kresk.
I think I've moved the labels to your layout. 1 second. I can.
That's the vineyard.
There you go.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really nice.
That's the Dragon Mansion.
Lucky. Yeah, if we could label them, that'd be fucking amazing. It's like, forget where they all are.
And
Like,
you do
run
know their
along.
name by now, so.
Yeah, like, because we actually, like, in-game have a map, which we'd just be, like, referring to. Lucky. Wow, those labels are really good. I was, like, trying to make my own, but these are much better.
Okay. Let's... Should get into a habit of that. Once you find a town, I'll change the name on it so you can see.
Yeah, it really helps.
Yeah.
Thank you. Lucky. So I've written it all down, but it's just like I don't have a map to like reference. This is cool. Okay, so Lucky's here. Kresk is.
Kresk is over here.
Oh yeah, sweet Kresk, Lucky. And where is Castle Ravenloft?
That is right there, northwest of Barovia.
That's it.
Northwest.
It doesn't have a label I can transfer.
No, that's fine. It's a pretty obviously a castle.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Alright, well, if Irina is happy to stay here, this does seem pretty safe now. She's with people we trust. She's happy enough to be here. The town is protected. It's just,
Yeah.
do we want to go try to get in touch with the mage again? Do we want to go for the windmill?
Okay, so where are those places?
Mage is up here somewhere. You know where.
Mage Tower.
Yep. The windmill is right here, which is along the road we'd be taking to get to Castle Ravenloft, except we probably want to sneak around from... I think this is where the Vistani camp was.
So where is the windmill? Just ping that, please. Okay, windmill.
So coming around the back of the castle, because the corpse pile was like back here somewhere, and that's where we're meeting Esmeralda.
Gotcha. Okay, so we could go up to the tower, we could proceed to windmill, and then straight into the Ravenloft. There is a boat on Lake Zarovich, I recall. There's like definitely boats. Cause we
There are
Yep.
a
They
few
should
boats.
be there.
There's like a fisherman had a boat and he was trying to murder a child, so we killed him. So now it's our boat.
So we could boat to the Mad Mage. In like, I reckon that's a day trip there and back, probably. What do you think, Sean?
Just stepped away from this computer.
Oh, okay, from just here to here.
You could do that in half a day, I'd say.
Sweet. Okay.
So in the morning we pick up the armor,
Head over to the Mad Mage. Come back.
Come back.
And then we go
Probably about
to
midday. Go to the
Windmill.
yeah.
Which is only
the next day.
20 feet away.
Yeah.
Hell, if the windmill tried to move away from us, we get an attack of opportunity.
We're in melee range. What about all this stuff down here? It's like unexplored on the bottom left.
Yeah, well, this is the dragon mansion. This is where the witch was.
That's right. Yeah, we've done some of this.
This is like the whole flooded area and stuff. Yeah, I've got no idea what's like down around here. It's probably just like druid forest.
Mm.
The Amber Monolith is no, not the Amber. The Amber Temple is somewhere in the North Mountains.
North.
That's all we've ever heard.
That's after
the mountains in the north, but
yeah,
that's not something we can do right now. I've got no clue what's over here.
Okay, here's my pitch. We speak to the Ravens and we send them to Kresk, and then we get them to send a message back to the Doldmaker. And then we go north, and then we come back down, and we confirm that the Ravens have done that, and then we sleep. And the next day we do Windmill, then we sleep again, so that's 2 days.
Well,
on the third day, then we go to the Castle Ravenloft, and then we meet them at the Bone Pile.
I think it's basically evening right now, so I thought like tomorrow morning we do the half-day trip to get back here by like lunchtime, early afternoon tomorrow, and then we can decide what we're doing.
Okay, because once we're at Castle Ravenloft, then we have to bring a freaking dragon skull back, don't we? To like light it all the way to the. How the hell? Okay, that'll be hard.
Well, I thought you said you could learn Enlarge Reduce.
Yeah, I lost like a minute.
Oh.
Maybe 10.
If we find that hag and ask her how to make giant skulls fly.
That'd be the best case scenario if we ally with the hags.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. But
I don't think
sure. Also, that particular hag has reason to dislike us personally.
Enlarge reduced up to 1 minute. Yeah, that's not useful here. It'd be useful to get it through like doorways and stuff out of the castle, but then once you're out of the castle, I think it's just wagons. Yeah. Okay. So do we do Mad Mage now or tomorrow? We can do it now. It's like risk-free, pretty much. And we have somewhere to sleep.
You want to head across the lake and into the woods at night?
Yeah, because if we make it to the Mad Mage's tower, then we're safe.
Can we get into it if he's not there? Because it's literally... Because it's a spell. It's Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion, isn't it?
True. We could put up a bunch of tiny huts and sleep outside.
Okay, fine. If we want to go camp, I was just thinking we could spend the night here and go out in the morning and we'd still be back here by the afternoon. But what do people want to do?
Yeah, we can camp.
As long as I can drink.
Ooh. So camping might be out.
Yeah.
I can drink and camp.
Okay. It's just we're literally in an inn by a winemaking family right now. But sorry, Tim.
Isn't that what camping is all about, really?
Yeah, just gonna bring our own. BYO. Okay, so Irina's happy here. So next, I guess we'll speak to the werewolves. We're ravens. When Sean gets back.
Yep, what he's doing, I'm listening.
Oh, sweet. So after we spoke to Irina, she's gonna stay here. She should be safe. We'd like to speak with the were ravens. We're gonna like drag them aside, like away from Irina.
Okay, sure.
and we're like, hey, it's good working with you, but I think we did you a bit of a solid kind of helping out your people. Would you be able to return the favor, just a small errand to Kresk?
Of course, I'm in your debt. You saved my life.
Thank you. A bit of an odd task, but we need you to travel to Kresk as quickly as you can and meet with the abbot at Kresk and ask him for wedding dress measurements for his how should we say,
His ward.
his ward.
His
Yeah,
ward, you say?
yeah, the young girl that lives with the abbot there.
I see. Is this a bit of a love errand? Are you getting married soon?
Someone is, yes, not anyone
Someone
here
is.
though.
Okay, that's okay. Sure. If that is what is required, I will get some measurements.
Thank
We
you.
can give him a note as well.
Yeah,
Explain
and
the
once you
situation.
get them, just deliver them to the doll maker's house. He'll know what to do.
The toy maker?
Well-
Yeah.
The toy maker, sorry, yes,
No.
the valid guy. No?
We'll also be back tomorrow morning, so...
Yeah,
how long
yeah.
does he think it'll take him to get there and back? We can meet him tomorrow and we can handle that.
Mm.
As the
But, like-
raven flies, I'll be back by morning.
That's the raven flies, okay. But just in case we're occupied or dead, then that can proceed without us. So if you don't see us, just drop that off at the toy maker's house. Thank you.
Consider it done.
Yeah, I appreciate your gratitude. Thank you very much. I think that's all we require of you. Have a safe flight.
Well, I'll tell my wife. Let's hope I don't get captured again.
Yeah, okay. Okay, with that done, we go to the armorer, pick up the armor.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that in the morning?
Oh, sorry, I got my time mixed up. We're in the same day, okay.
Well, if we're going out tonight, then I guess we can go out there, camp overnight, or maybe stay in the mansion when we talk to the wizard, and we'll come back in the morning and pick it up then.
Okay. Well, we're just trying to burn time, aren't we? Like, we've got 3 days, and we have 2 days of stuff to do.
We'll all get drunk.
Yeah, we could, like... Today is probably a good cause for celebration.
I think, yeah, getting in touch with the mage is a good idea. And who knows, one of these trips we go on may cause something that we then need to deal with immediately.
Yeah. Rather have time up our sleeve. Okay, if everyone's okay with that, we'll grab some booze and then head out for a camping trip tonight.
Okay.
How about it, Sean? Is everyone okay with this plan?
Your followers? You only got one follower at the moment, I think. Irene?
I'm just saying.
Irene?
Oh, do you
Well,
need
and
to
she's
prep
staying in the
anything?
town.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying, does the universe
Oh,
is the universe happy with us going and up north to try and find the Mad Mage again?
well, no one's stopping you in the town, if that's what you're asking.
I think it's a yes. So we shall proceed to the docks, like here.
Oh, one quick thing. Do you think it's worth seeking alliance with the demon? To help fight.
Oh, yeah.
I think it would be, but aren't they like...
You might be trading one for evil for another, but as long as we can leave the lands.
Aren't they really on board with Strahd? Like, their whole thing is they
Oh.
crave serving him.
No, that's the thing. Yeah, we thought they were bringing the demons in to protect the town from Strahd, but then we heard... Was it from the abbot? Heard that, oh yeah, Vlak is actually held by someone who seeks an alliance with Strahd or something. Yeah, maybe we need to be more careful about this. I think we go talk to the mage and maybe raise the idea with him and see what he thinks of trying to get some demons on our side.
Was
Yeah.
that it, sorry? The demon town?
No.
That's not here, is it?
That's it.
Oh, that is here. Fuck, okay.
Yeah, that's yeah, someone told us, oh yeah, the person running that place now is like
What's
in
this
favour of
big
Strahd.
arrow on my screen?
That was.
Arrow.
That's me. I'm just drawing.
Oh, okay. I'm like, is someone trying to tell me something?
No, I'm just bored. Drawing arrows.
A subtle hint? I'm supposed to go to the right or something?
Yeah, I was gonna go there, but that's a good point. Like, I would like to get them on our side. They are certainly the lesser of two evils.
Well,
I think if we phrase
unless
yeah, go.
they are like wanting to become servants of Strahd.
Yeah, like, are we just
Revert
giving
to
ourselves
so-
up if we
Yeah.
play out our hand?
Remember when we helped with the transition? She was always keen to work with Strahd.
Yeah.
I don't
Like,
know,
we
yes,
made
do
that
it right
choice because the choice was everyone dies or they survive under, like, Strahd's protection, in a sense.
here. Okay, well, I think we go talk to the mage and tell him everything that is going on. Tell him our plans and see if he has any suggestions.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Well, we want to grab our camping supplies.
Having supplies,
Yeah,
go
we-
for a boat ride.
Yeah, I just figured we were going to spend the night here and go out in the day because I thought we didn't want to sleep outside anymore.
What could those
I think I'll-
Strahd could appear as a cloud again.
Okay, you know what? I don't think we're strapped for time. Let's just sleep the night and go in the morning.
Yep. And in fact, yeah, then the Raven can come back. We can organise things with the Dollmaker and then head out early in the morning.
With armor, yeah, okay.
Yep.
Done. We just talk and drink for the afternoon until it's night, and then we sleep.
It's already evening, so it's basically we have dinner. And
Yeah. It was a big day. I tuned to the holy symbol of Ravenkind, which I don't know how to add to my character sheet.
It's not coming up?
No, I've tried very hard. I can't find it.
I wonder if it's even in there. Let's have a look at D&D Beyond.
But that's fine. I'll do that later. Cool. We rest. We wake up.
Yeah, it's in there.
Can you add it to my character sheet? Why can't I find this?
Yeah, I was able to link it. It's in my items as such. I can use it and do things with it.
Like, add item and then, like, typing in holy symbol or Ravenkind or none of it's coming up for me.
I just typed in Ravenkind. Try that.
Holy symbol.
no,
There's a holy symbol, but it doesn't have all the stuff that this thing does.
That's how I found it. I searched for it as holy space symbol, and it was the only thing that popped up.
So it's there.
yeah, it's not showing up in mine either. Holy symbol, I just get amulet, emblem, holy symbol, relic.
Yeah, I also get what you just said.
Strange. You're in my campaign, aren't you? In Curse of Strahd?
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, weird.
Okay, I'll sort
We'll
that
figure
later.
that out over the week. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, have a look at that later. Okay, so you guys slept, and now you're leaving in the morning.
Yep, we're gonna go see the armorer. See
Pick
if
up your armor.
Erwin's come back.
Anyone that would sell potions around? That's
I'd like to speak to the potion seller. I'm going to battle. I need your strongest potions. I got dono walled when I clicked your link, Tim.
Oh.
To purchase the Curse of Strahd campaign. Anyway, yeah, are there like potion sellers in the town? That's a good point.
No, there is a general store.
Can we craft potions?
the skills.
No potion sellers. Would the general store maybe have that kind of thing?
Yeah, they got a selection of potions, very small selection. It's,
I'll go have a look in there.
they got health potions, 50 gold pieces a piece.
Is that for?
Sorry?
Is that for the like a vessel?
Standard. Whatever the
Oh,
standard is.
standard.
Yeah. 2d4.
How many do they have for sale?
5 in total.
Okay, I'm gonna give. One sec. I'm gonna give Revere 250 gold.
What for?
Because I think potions are a wise investment, but you can
We're
discount
gonna
all of
get
them.
5 of them.
You can do whatever you want with it, but probably get 1 or 2.
I mean, other than alcohol, food, and the health potions, there's nothing really.
Wine. I thought you were going to spend it on wine.
Oh, okay. Well, I would say, talk to the person and go like to the general store and be like, "Good morning. I'm looking to wipe out your potions. Do you reckon you could do me a bundle or 5 for say 200 gold pieces?"
Sorry, was there a question there? I missed that.
Yeah. Could I do a bundle perhaps for all 5 of your potions for 200 gold?
200. Give us a persuasion roll. +0. That's 11. He's like 225.
Okay, deal. I will make sure the next time I perform, I mention your hospitality, good sir.
Yeah, sounds good. We don't get many visitors here.
Okay, I think that's all I'll get from there.
Yep.
Great. Awesome, that's good.
Sorry.
So,
Is anyone one for these?
Remember that as a group, we also have 4 potions of invulnerability
wait, what?
that we found.
What does that do?
I don't know, I just know that they're called potions of invulnerability.
Sounds good.
All in those, I think you are.
I think Lyr'a'amus is the one that found them.
In my inventory, I've got Alchemist Fire and a bunch of scrolls.
If, Strixx, you don't have any healing magics, do you?
I kill stuff, I don't heal stuff.
I'll give you 2 of the standard health potions then, since
Okay.
we don't have any innate healing.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool. We'll go to the armorers next, I think. See if he's done with that.
What he's doing?
Going to the armorer.
Oh yeah, he's all done.
Wait.
Hands over the armor.
So it's just standard tier plate.
Yep.
Does someone want some chainmail?
I don't think so, no. I think we're the only 2 heavy armor users, and I've got Splint.
And also, if it's iron, I'm allergic.
Really?
No, not really, but that's a fluff thing, yeah.
Is this like druids and metal?
Yeah, I'm just kind of, it's like probably a fey thing, it's like not a fan of iron.
It's like pure iron though, right?
Yeah,
Like steel is.
yeah, doesn't work the same for some reason, but... has Owen come back?
Who's Owen?
Yes. While you're walking back from the armorer, you intercept him. He's like, I received your measurements and gave them on to the toy maker. He seems quite surprised you got them so quickly, but he is making your dress for you, so it seems.
Great, that's fantastic news.
Interesting chap, the monastery.
Yeah, that's our analysis too.
Well, let us know if you need anything else. I'm at your service.
Yeah, we deeply appreciate that. Thank you so much for your help. We could not have done it without your unique talents. Thank you again. Then we proceed. I don't know where to. Just go across the lake to the docks.
Oh, well, there are no docks. It's just a lake. They just pull boats up onto it.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Get on the boats. You head across and just head into the woods. What's your plan? Do you know where you're headed?
The circle on the map. We're gonna go
It's a pretty big area.
the place where we remember the wizard's mansion is.
Okay. Everyone give us a survival roll. See if you remember where it is.
Was it a tower? Like, will we be able to see it from the canopy?
I definitely know where it is.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay, lucky that was a group roll. So you do remember the particular location it was, and you do head in that direction. But you cannot see anything around you. Everyone give us a perception roll.
25.
Jesus.
21. Yeah.
21.
Okay. Pretty much everyone notices that Denikin is with you and walking with you.
What the fuck, dude? You're creepy. I say in character. How long have you been walking with her?
Oh, a few minutes. I'm surprised you didn't notice me earlier.
Deceptive. Surprised I
Have you
didn't
found
need
your staff and book?
Yes, I have. And he shows you the book, and he's holding onto his staff in his other hand as he's walking.
Great.
It was quite the adventure.
That's good. We've been working together. Other allies. We have a small group of elves that will work with us. An order of revenant knights that serve work for a dragon who's been slain, but
I do know of them, yes.
Yes. Well, if we can return the dragon's stolen skull to its crypt, it will relight the beacon over its manor, and we've been telling everyone that's the signal to begin the fight against Strahd.
Really? You got a few allies. This might actually just work.
Now, it sounds like we've got a pack of werewolves who've now been turned against Strahd and will be willing to join in the fight as well.
Interesting. Werewolves, you say? Can't exactly be trusted, but can be good allies. When do you think this will take place?
Well, in 3 days. I guess it's middle of the day now, so in the evening, in 2 days' time, or whatever it is, we know that Strahd will be out of the castle. So that's when we're going in to try to retrieve the skull and some other weapons we know are hidden in there.
Okay.
Then we're going to need to go return the skull. That could organise bringing all our forces together. Can you think of anyone else we should speak to or try to recruit? Because we have a time limit on when we are able to get into the castle to try to get the stuff, but we don't need to immediately light the beacon after that, I suppose.
Not that I can think of, no. There's no one as powerful as myself or you, for example, that I know of.
Alright. Do you know anything more about what are apparently now corrupted wizards living at the Amber Temple?
The Amber Temple, you say? I've heard of it. I think I may have been there. No, I cannot divulge any information on that, as I do not know.
Right.
Yeah, but look here. Does he actually know anything? Yes, I believe they were good wizards, but they're being corrupted. I do not believe they can be saved, not by my magics, at least.
So, there's no point going and trying to talk with them before starting this fight?
Well, that would be a great boon if we do get them on our side, but I do not see how that is possible at this stage. I may go do some investigating myself in the area, if you believe it is worth it.
Well, we've heard a lot of things about the Amber Temple and these elves who've apparently been stuck here since they fought against Strahd are interested in going there. They just lack the power themselves to do it on their own. So, yes, maybe something worth going and investigating as a group. So, do you have any other advice on things we should try to do before or possibly during raiding the castle while Strahd's away?
No. But it would be good to know the layout of his castle. I do not know it completely.
Take some notes.
Yes, where he is most of the time. We do not know this. Or we can bring him to us. That would be more convenient. Anyways, we're talking outside. Shall we head into my house?
Yes, certainly.
He waves his hand and the door to his mansion opens. We'll head inside. Okay. Do you plan on staying the night?
I think we're in a bit of a rush if there are things we want to get done. It's still fairly early in the day. I was wondering, yes, we're trying to retrieve this skull of an ancient dragon, which I believe is almost the size of one of us. Is there anything you could give us that would help us transport such a thing?
Transport, you say?
Or make easier for us to carry it easily?
Let's have a look here. Where's his hand out? Let's see what he can do. He's got a huge list of spells here, so 1 second. See if he can actually do anything.
Even just like a scroll of like reduce that would last a short time, or like a temporary bag of holding, or Tensor's floating disc, I don't know.
Could you simply teleport it?
No. I do believe Strahd himself has teleportation circles. I know he gets around Barovia very quickly. Must be something inside his castle that can assist.
have another question. Are you any good with enchantment spells? Or imbuing items with magical powers?
Yes, a few.
What would it take to imbue this plate mail with more protective wards or something similar?
What sort of wards are we thinking of here?
I was thinking either something that can resist magical
Yeah,
attack.
I know, we heard.
You right there, Jace?
Sorry.
Yeah, I was thinking something that could increase its durability against magical attacks or increase the wearer's strength or constitution, something along those sorts of lines.
Can't say I've done anything like that before, but if you leave it with me, I'll see what I can do.
And how long would that take?
Oh, when are you coming back?
Well, ideally, we could get this over and done with quickly, because sort of would like the armor. If we have any encounters,
I see what you mean, but no, I would not be able to do anything off the top of my head.
okay. What if I left you some chainmail to experiment with?
Sure. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, I'll leave you a set of chainmail, and if you can come up with any methodology for it, that would be great.
Excellent. I'll see what I can do.
Okay. How do I drop my
But,
chainmail?
In the meantime, he goes away and comes back and hands you all a charm. He says, "These are charms of heroism. Activate it and you'll get 10... You'll feel more healthier for a while.
10 what, sorry?
It gives you 10 temporary hit points and it lasts an hour.
Okay, that's cool.
Basically, you just got to break it and it works.
That's awesome.
So what was that? That was a charm of
Heroism.
Does that cast the spell heroism on us? Is that what that
It's
does?
basically the potion.
Sweet.
It's just in a charm form.
Nice. I think that makes you less scared too, which is pretty good.
So if we break it, what does it do for us? Because that's not showing up in my inventory either when I search for it.
and temporary hit points that last for an hour.
Just grab a potion of heroism, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, right.
Oh, it gives you the effect of the bless spell. If it does what the potion of heroism does. And bless is
It's pretty good.
you do one more d4 to all your damage. Which is pretty nice. Oh, and saving throws. Okay, bless is really good. That's really good. We should definitely use this in a big fight. Nice. Thank you.
Okay. Anything else of him?
No, I think we're good.
He's not coming with us, is he?
Are you asking him? Or...
Yeah, like, what are you going to be doing?
Well, I'll be experimenting with this chainmail, and I may make an appearance at this Amber Temple.
Please be on your guard. The forces of this Amber Temple are powerful. Powerful even beyond Strahd himself, so...
I am sure they won't even know I'm there.
That's good to hear. Don't be reckless. And do you have any thoughts on how we could, I think you already asked this, but how we could transport a big dragon skull?
Yes. No, I do believe Strahd has a way of teleporting things.
But we wouldn't know where that
No.
goes.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, cool.
We have seen it.
Where does it go?
Uh, 6 or 7 different places. It's basically, it's a big, like, brazier, big bowl of fire with gemstones around it, and it's got, like, a poem saying in different colours. It says, like, talk about where you throw one of them into the fire, and it'll turn into a teleportation circle to take you to one of these places.
Okay, cool. Is it going to take us to the castle, though? Like the place where we need to drop the beacon?
I'm not sure.
It'll just get us
know
out.
exactly what they say. I know one of them is like to where he sleeps, which we didn't want to go to. One of them said to the mountain top, which we assume is probably the mountain temple, the Amber Temple, but
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
it'll at least get us out of the castle. Maybe somewhere we can get a wagon to, and you know.
That should be sufficient. Just out of the castle is good. Then we can wagon it wherever we need to go.
Yep.
Great. Okay. Did anybody else need to ask me anything? This is the most powerful character we've encountered so far.
Next to Strahd, I suppose.
Yeah. Next to Strahd.
Can you build me a battle mech?
No.
Maybe.
Yep. We'll see what experiments he can do with the chainmail.
Yeah. Comes out in sort of like a powered arm.
Sorry, Goblin. Yes.
It's like a Voltron, like 5 heads need to get in the chainmail.
Yeah.
Alright, that's basically all I had prepared for today. 4:30.
Yeah, I mean,
I got to get it done this afternoon, so.
Okay, so just very quickly to help Sean, I think our plan is we go back down to Falaki, then we start heading towards the castle. Are we planning on trying to raid the windmill next time?
yes.
On go.
Will, yes.
Yep.
Okay,
That'll take about half a session.
Hags or something?
Yep. Take on the hags.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess as we talk about, we'll head to the castle, and that'll take us past the windmill. Strixx mentions finally that he saw the hags, like, kidnapping children. Joska.
I'm like,
It's like, what?
I saw
What?
some witch person I followed that was like kidnapping children.
Okay, we immediately go to the windmill.
Yeah, I'm like, whatever, I don't care, really.
Yeah.
I'm just a goblin, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. No, perfect.
Man, I don't really like children, they don't taste very good.
Cool. Alright. Yeah, thanks for the session, Sean.
Yeah, thank you,
There
Sean.
you go.
Oh,
Hope
was
it
good.
went okay for you. Yep.
The which what?
Hopefully it all went okay for you. Like
Yeah.
we did do.
Ah, that was smooth. That was good.
There's no off scripting moments. There's no major off scripting moments.
No, nothing major. And you've actually found a piece of what you've been looking for the entire game so far, so that's good.
Yes.
This is the first one?
The second one. Technically the wizard
Oh, true,
was
yes.
one of them.
True, yes. Yeah, he was.
What was it?
The
Symbol.
Holy symbol of
Holy
rain
Symbol of
kind.
Rainkind. Yeah.
It makes sunlight. I feel like that's going to be really useful.
It's down this.
Will
Yeah.
save you, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Does it also function as a holy symbol or something? Like, is it a spell focus for cleric magic?
I don't see why not. It's still a holy symbol.
Does it give any like bonuses to cleric magic or no?
It buffs my turn undead, which is pretty nice.
No, yeah, that's the thing. Cool.
Like it lets me spam it and have disadvantage against the saving throw. And turn undead's really strong. So undeads are kind of easy now.
Pretty much
Hopefully.
a spectator patron.
Yeah,
Big line, everything runs away
pretty much.
or dies.
Nothing that helps us against hags. Like at all.
Well, hopefully just, lots of great sword smacking.
Yeah.
Put pointy things into them.
Yeah.
Stick with the classics.
Yeah. I definitely think, yes, focus on dealing damage. Don't just try to grapple them.
Yeah, don't hold
I'll
it.
leave grappling for someone else trying to do it while I'm wailing on with greatsword.
Yeah, you're one who does all the hitting people with swords. Like, you're the one who would benefit the most from someone being grappled.
Yeah, we'll grapple them for you.
Well, no, I don't think any of us should grapple. We should just focus on
Yeah.
hurting them. But yeah,
Yeah, I might jump on Deep Rock later.
Yeah, I was thinking I will too.
we can definitely do that.
Probably after dinner.
Just got to finish grabbing some references for you for this uni assignment so I can submit it tonight.
Stop.